Come on, you motherfucking phone. No. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute, Justin. Okay? I gotta go get... Gosh, dang. I'm trying so hard today, and it's not happening, guys. Hold on. Why isn't it gripping it? Grip it, bitch. Okay, I'll be right back. Can you guys hold on just a fucking minute? I'll be right back. See? What the hell? This shit is like... I don't know. There's something going on. Quit haunting me, you spiritual realm. You guys is hotter than sin. See? What the fuck? I do not know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. It's got like the rubber thing. Is it gonna pop out again? Yeah, see, it's this. It's that one side. It's not gripping. But now it looks crooked. I'll be back. If it flies off again, just tell everybody I'll fix it. Can't get anything done. I'm so behind because yesterday, I don't have time for this shit. Hair dye stuff. Oh my god, I definitely want. I love doing hauls, you guys, but like I am so behind that. Yep, it fell off again. Okay, what are we doing first? Should I do Dollar Tree or should I do Marshalls and Burlington? Because I'm going to group them. Like one of the videos, I want to do like Marshalls, Burlington, Good God. Why is it doing that? For the please stop. Yes. Well, JJ, I can see why. You're not so nice all the time. Hold on, I got it. Hold on, I know I'm so professional. Bruce, you on here? Hey, Paul, what up? I've got a lot of catching up, so you guys need to get all your snacks now because I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna. JJ, I don't know about you. You are like my favorite. You and Justin, and well, you're all my favorite in different ways. But you know, here I go bullshitting around when I'm supposed to be filming. But Vitamas creme brulee. We'll do this one. Glow. I'm gonna cut. What the fuck? I didn't know that had color in it. Ooh, it does taste like creme brulee. Marvelous. I love you guys. You guys are the sweetest. Hold on. I do not feel like I can't wear my hair down, you guys. It's too hot. It's too fucking hot. And it's not good. It's not good. But wait till you see. So are we doing Dollar Tree first? What are we doing? Justin, what do you think? Like, I have to wear my hair like I did in the 90s with those two, you know, like the two little... I'm not the sweetest. Don't lie about me like that, Justin. I'm so mean. Okay, guys, please thumbs up the live, please. Because if you want to be here and you like my channel, please thumbs up. I know it's easy to forget, but 12 thumbs up and there's 118 people in the room. It looks like crap. So the algorithm will stop helping me, if you know what I mean. Dollar Tree? Okay, we'll do Dollar Tree first. Let me get these assholes. Yes, we do have to sleep in this bed. And my husband somehow fits in here. He loves me. He does. JJ, you're lucky I love you because you're a pain in my ass. Look at what I got from Target. So tired. It was $20 for this, y'all. That's a lot of money for a pillow. It is cute though, right? I'm not gonna tell my husband it was 20 bucks. I'll be like, oh, it was $5 in the dollar section. Okay, whatever. What phone am I recording on? Okay, my newest one. This is my newest one, Bertha. Because she's got all the room. Oh shit, is it not charged? Okay, hold on. I'll have to use another one while she charges. I've got other things that have to charge, you know, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. Stop being perverted, Melissa. What? Darn it, stop it! There ain't no reason for this shit to give me a problem like this. Okay. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right. We gotta find a phone now to record on. I have like 6 choices. Okay. And the towel came in with my picture on it, so I was gonna show you guys what that looks like if you want to order it. And we still have to read. So I've got to stay on track. That ain't gonna happen. But all you can do is the best you can. All my phones are gonna die. How in the fuck? So this one, I'm gonna unplug for a minute just to give this one. I'm a big old mess. We're just gonna use this one because it's plugged in to film, and then we'll switch them off. I'm fucking sweating, you guys. It's fucking hot. Camera. I'm like the most professional YouTuber, I think. Elvis, hey. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Here. Okay. Let's get this ring light. It's a fucking catastrophe in my room right now. Hold on. I gotta sit on Ladylike. It's a skirt. Don't worry. You're not gonna see anything. You know how our rights have been taken away and stuff. You know how it is. We can't show anything of our bodies or we get in trouble. Okay. Okay. We're going to be here like a few hours, guys, so I'm preparing you to just chill and grab all your drinks now because I'm going to be going through this stuff. We're going to do Dollar Tree first. Hold on. There's another Dollar Tree bag. I'm just going to combine them. I'm not doing 10 different Dollar Trees hauls. I'm going to do them all together. That's Walmart. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. All right, so I have to sit weird because I'm like sweating. Like it is 100 degrees in California. Okay. See, then I look crooked. How in the... I hate sitting crisscross applesauce. I always have. I hate it. Okay. Here we go. Wait, hold on. I gotta brighten the... Looks fucking dark and shit. Hi guys, welcome back. We are here for an extremely amazing Dollar Tree haul. You guys, I'm just so damn professional. Okay, numero uno. Okay, I found the dill pickle Pop Daddy pretzels. Actually, I think I've had these before because I'm pretty sure they had them last year. But I can only do so much pickle shit, you know? Like, I'm not doing a taste test on those. I don't get paid enough. No, just kidding. I'm obsessed with getting these things, these spot patches for, like, pimples. These are so flippin' cool. These are Korean by Salavi, and there's 72 of them. So if you have teenagers, I occasionally will get a pimple, but that's only if I have my hands in my face a lot, which if I'm like extremely anxious, I'll like, I don't know why I do that, but they're pretty neat. So yeah, got those. I feel like there might be another bag somewhere, but if it gets found, it gets found. These are the facial cleaning wipes. This is the strawberry rose scented, and it's the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, who is my favorite character from that movie. Because he's fucking crazy. Flipping crazy. Let me read. And then I did get another one of these squashy lip glosses because I had an addiction to those candies. And when I saw these at Dollar Tree, I'm like, oh my God. Like, really? They're speaking to me. You know, it is what it is. They just love me in there. Dollar Tree knows me, and they're just trying to provide my happiness. And then these are so cute. They're the Spa Essentials No Big Deal under eye mask. So they're little pickle under eye masks that you wear. They're so fucking cute. Yes. They're not scented like that, are they? No. It's hyaluronic acid and peptide, not like pickle juice. Got another sucker, and it's the orange creamsicle. Like, I get what they have. I love these guys. When I'm like hungry for sugar, I'll just have this, and then by the time I'm done with it, I'm good to go for an hour, and then I find more sugar later. Okay, so you know strawberry shortcake. I had to grab this too. I swear it's all the same brand. No, this has its own. So Wild Brain is who does a lot of these ones. Yeah, but it's cute. Let's see. I want to see real quick if it's tinted. I'm trying to make these shorter, these videos, because you don't need to see all the crap I say and all that stuff, you know. Make sure you hit your bell notification. Ooh. It like made them puff out, didn't it? Do you see? They like got a little puffy. Ooh, that's good too. It's like, it tastes like a strawberry shortcake doll smells. Taste and smell like come together. Like, if you remember the smell of a Cabbage Patch too, they smelled the same. It tastes like that smells. But yeah, how cute is that? And then you get the lip balm like this too. I'll never end up, I have so many of those, but this is probably like 2 uses in there. It's not all the way full. But okay. And this I'm excited about, you guys. This little thingamajig. Okay. So it is by What a Beaut. Brunch Date, Bellini, and Sparkling Mimosa. Little hand creams. Look at these. Okay, they have like the little waffle with the butter on it. So this one is the Brunch Date. How flipping cute is that? Speak to my heart. Okay, and this one is, are they all Brunch Club? This is Brunch Club, and this is the Mimosa. So these are for adults because you can't like do that for kids if it involves drinking. And then the Bellini. There's your like little Bellini charm. I want to smell this one though because it's got food on it. Did I already open one of these? Make sure, because I might resell one of them, and I got to make sure it stays sealed. Hold on. These are fucking phenomenal. Okay. It smells like the fruit on top. It doesn't smell like the waffle. Damn, it smells like the berries. I was hoping it would smell like the waffle. And butter. Actually, hold on. No, it does. That's really odd. Or is that my own salt? That might be my DNA that smells like a waffle. Because I kind of smell like that when I sweat. I wonder if it's all the sugar I eat. That's not good, is it? Yeah. It's more of a berry, but I like it. They're all like a fruitier. I've smelled this, and it smells like fruit. Like a big fruit cake. But those are so cute for like bridal like little kits for, and look, this comes off. It has like a little, it's a charm that you can put on anything and show that you're a drinker, you know. Hold on. I got some crowns. Okay, so this is by Addie Lou. I got 2 of these, one for me, one for Allie. So when I do face masks, you got to keep your hair out of your face because I do like the kind that peel off and shit. You don't want all that, you know, on your face. But look at how cute. Are these not the cutest? Okay. Anyway, I know you guys are super stoked about that. Let me get all my tiaras out. Calm down. I got 2 because, you know, right? Because they're super expensive and shit. Okay. Where's the scissors? Okay, here's one of them. These are really pretty, y'all. For $1.25, these are spectacular. Look at that. Okay, watch. Okay, peasants, bow down to your queen. Bow down. I didn't say it. I whispered it. And then I have like this little hair right here that won't go up in the ponytail because my hair's short. But how flipping cute is that? Like, I am a real, I'm like, okay, so I got 2 of those. So worth it. You guys, these are pretty. For like homecoming or like buy them now because, I mean, they won't have it when it's close to that time. And then I got this one. This is the one I was going to get last time that I told you guys about that matched, that pink one I got. Hold on a minute. Fluck and fluffy. Okay, here's this one. So it kind of matches that other one. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she? And see the sun shining down on me like I'm an angel. LL Cool J, love that. But look how cool that is, you guys. You're not gonna find this anywhere else for no $1.25. So buy like 2 of the ones you like because they're gonna break. They're gonna get messed up. And then I got this one, anything with sparkles or pink. It's weird. I like pink and sparkles, but I don't like frills. And I'm not that crazy. That looks like I have issues with my head. Like I'm in a... You guys, it looks terrible on my head shape. These ones, but it's cute. So I'll eventually get my hair done like some kind of way where I can wear that. But you guys, $1.25. And they, you know who's really gonna like those is if you have like a toddler or like even your, you know, all girls are gonna like that. Because you have your toddlers that'll like it, you'll have your preteens that'll like it, and you'll like your high schoolers for dances, like prom and shit like that. This is perfect for that. And weddings, just saying, if you're getting married, I mean, David's Rattle or Dollar Tree? You better say Dollar Tree or you can leave. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I found the mask that I still have 500 of them. So I might resell these as a set for like $5 on eBay. So if you have not seen my eBay page, I have one for reselling. So this is these are cute because it has her image on them. It's the facial sheet mask. This is the vanilla rose. So it's like the same collection as this. So on like the mask itself, it has Alice, like the print of her. But that is so cute. And then I can't, you guys, I can't see. My vision's terrible. I think that's the Cheshire Cat on there. This is the Sweet Apple scented. So that's not, it doesn't coincide because that's Strawberry Rose. And these are by Enchante, like that brand that always does the Disney. So I think it's a Disney brand that works for Dollar Tree. Because I've never seen like this actual stuff anywhere else but Dollar Tree. I think Enchante makes, like, has the license for Disney to sell to Dollar Tree or something. I don't know. But here's the Mad Hatter or Hare. What's his name? I don't know. Hibiscus coconut scented. But you guys, this would make, like, selling this for $5 is a good deal. And I'm still making profit because, you know, they're paying shipping too on top of it, but shipping this is not going to cost anything. Anyway, and on eBay, they reimburse you shipping cost. If it, like, if they weigh it or whatever, it gets to the post office and you overpaid, they do reimburse you. eBay is like the best, you guys. Okay. So I got, okay. So this goes with this line. I only found this one. So I want to get all the collections and resell them for like $5. That's a steal though. If you can't find it, even to go in paying gas to find a Dollar Tree, that's still a deal. So this has salicylic acid. And these are by the What a Beaut. So it matches. So it has like your blueberry in your waffle, in your berry hearts, I guess. But how cute is that? I wonder if things always come in threes. I wonder what I'm missing. There's got to be something else. I'm curious. But I didn't find these two, and I really want to. If I find a lot more of these, I'm going to buy them and resell them. So yeah, I'm a reseller because I got to make money. I have to have a side hustle, you know. So Allie got these stars. I'm not sure why. And these menstrual heat patches, I don't need them anymore. I had a hysterectomy, but my daughters, they really like these. They say they work really good. So if they say it works good, it must work good. Tape. We always need tape, and I've never used the Jot brand, but you get 2 rolls for $1.25, and it's to wrap JB's birthday presents, which I may do another haul on what we got him and do like a live wrapping presents, because I did that for Christmas and people really enjoyed it. People like to watch you do stuff, like it's fun because that's what I do. I like when I'm not on live, I watch other YouTubers. Yes. So if you have a YouTube channel, make sure on my community feed or in the chat room, let people know, because I'm here to support you guys too. The more we support each other, the better it's going to be. And if you don't have a YouTube channel, you need to start one. If I can do it, damn near anybody can. If you read, if you fix things, if you build trains, you have a hobby, people want to be a part of that. And these are the things, okay, sorry. For these hand sanitizer charm cases, so I got a few more to resell. These are very viral right now. So I think it's like the same as the Croc charms. But yeah, these are really cute, aren't they? I think they're cute. It has the boba tea. So yeah. And oh shit. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Well, shit's not a bad word, is it? Is that considered? And by the way, this is an adult channel. You should be 18 and up to be in here. Just saying. So I got a pair of the Crocs for the boys. They must have fallen off. So the Crocs are $6 there at Dollar Tree for any size. So they have adult to like toddler. Even Walmart, I want to say they're like at least 10 or 15. I'm not sure. But these, look at these. If you have a gamer or like, look at all that stuff. That, you guys, these are cool. And the boys for the summertime, they make great water shoes for the lake or the beach. Don't go and spend a lot of money. And if you're on vacation, do me a favor. Stay at a hotel that's within a couple miles from a Dollar Tree. And anything you forgot, like for your vacation, and you don't even have to bring it with you if you stop at the local Dollar Tree. It makes sense to plan around that because you end up saving a fuck ton of money. They have ice cream, they have heatable stuff, we stay, you guys, we're a military family and we stay in hotels. If you guys go back to my like original videos from like a year ago when we were moving to California, you'll see the stuff I picked up from Dollar Tree. Pool toys for the hotel pool. Do not go to Walmart and buy all that stuff. Do not go to Target. Go to Dollar Tree. I'm telling you. Any toothpaste you've left, anything. You guys, they've got it all. And you don't have to pack it. Don't go to Dollar Tree beforehand. Schedule your hotel that's around a Dollar Tree. I'm telling you, you will... Oh, man. When we used to go to Walmart on vacations, it'd be like at least a $200 trip. You know it adds up. It's even more than that now. So that is like the best piece of advice I could give you. Thank you, Christy. To do that, because if you're trying to budget, like you guys, we have 5 kids at home. My man child is grown and out of the house, so I have 6. It's expensive. You got to save money where you can, and my channel is all about finding the deal. And I really hope you guys take that to heart, because you don't, you know what's funny? I never thought like the rich people went to Dollar Tree, and I'm seeing that a lot now. That is smart. That's how you get rich. And that's why I'm not rich, because I go to Dollar Tree and spend $500. No, I'm just kidding. But when you're a hauler, that kind of is your job. But anyway, this is so they have new prints. So every year, this is really, really good, you guys. Spa Luxury has Brazilian Soul, which is a dupe of, you guys know what's that, Soleil, or stop it, with the pistachio. Christy might know. What is it called? That really expensive body spray. You know what I'm talking about. So this is a dupe of that scent. And it's a 20-minute hand mask. And you can also use your devices when you have this on. I'm telling you, if you live in a dry environment like California, you have to have this. My hands are terrible right now. Well, no, they're not, because I just use lotion. But they have the foot mask that matches this, and they are phenomenal. Just saying, worth it. And then they had this Korean hyaluronic and squalene essence facial mask. It's a 2-part. You have the step 1 is the mask, like a sheet mask, and the step 2 is like an intensive cream after it. This one's really good. You guys, the best thing I can tell you, men, you should be using this shit too. I find it kind of asinine and unfair that men can age, not really give a shit about their skin, but have perfect skin, and women, we have to work. I don't know. But it is what it is. It's a different beast. My kneecaps are sweating. It feels gross. Here's another one of these. So I'm going to resell these in sets. Okay, so I'm going to do like this and then do like a hand soap for $5. Because people are reselling just this for like 10. That's crazy. Make it affordable, but buy a lot of it. And that's like, it becomes a second income. So, hold on a minute. I got a couple of each one. I should have gotten the whole case of them, but I just can't drive myself to do that because I can't stand when other people buy the whole thing. But as a reseller, like, it is what it is. Um, I don't like doing it though. It's still not right. It doesn't make it right. But also again, you know, it is. So this is the Brazilian Orchid Exfoliating Sugar Scrub. This is also viral. So I have to keep my eyes peeled for the viral items because as a reseller, you got to stay on top of it. So if you guys want any of these things, it's on my eBay. But this is really hard to find. The sugar scrub. Now the lotions are everywhere, but the sugar scrubs are really hard to find. Sol de Janeiro is what it's called. Sol de Janeiro. It's a dupe for that. I don't know what number it is, but I don't buy it. Okay, so we needed chip clips. You can get a bigger pack of them, but why not make it a little more fun for the kids? Because they're only young ones, even though my oldest son would still use this. It is what it is. Oh, we're still going to go to Colorado. We're going to Colorado to see my oldest and his wife. I'm bringing you guys with us. So Elijah, the youngest, spotted these. And he doesn't usually ask for anything. If he sees it, he said T-Rex and pointed to it. He wanted these toothbrushes. He was super excited. And then I saw the dinosaur toothpaste. He didn't want that. Okay, so I get a lot of comments how dark my eyebrows are, especially now that my hair is blonde again. So I'm going to try the dark blonde. I know they still look dark, but I feel like with the eyelashes, it works. But I'm going to try, like, that's going to be too light. I feel like it's going to be too light for my skin. Because you also have to go off your skin tone, not your hair, just your hair color. But I'm going to try this one. These are the best eye pencils I have ever used, ever. And I have used the more expensive ones when I didn't know about. I used to use Anastasia, whatever her name is. But these are just as good. Okay, so I got two of these. This is all they had. So these are going viral, obviously, because what happens is when something goes viral, people go in and buy the whole case. That's why these are hard to find, because when they put them out, someone will come in and buy the whole thing. And I think that's crap. If you're going to resell, yeah, maybe buy half, but the whole fucking thing, leave like one or two for someone else. Oh, wait, you guys. I did get one of them. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, we're back. You guys, my whatever you call it is having a hard time. My brain. So I did get one of them. The Bellini, it goes with this. How cute is that? The pimple patches. You guys, that's cute. But they should not be telling teenagers to drink. That's kind of like, I don't know. But, okay, Salavi. But these are the Korean skincare things. These are, wait till you see these pimple patches. It's hydrocolloidal patches, conceal and heal, dazzling rhinestone centerpiece. You guys, look at these. And there's 75 of them. But I am gonna do a contest for like grab bag, Dollar Tree grab bags, like a box of Dollar Tree, like of course stuff that's never been opened. So I have a lot of stuff that I have not been able to use, and I feel like I could definitely do like a contest. And then I got, these are the newest BioPure wipes, which we keep in the van. This one's the vanilla vibe. I want to smell it. I have to smell everything. That smells amazing, actually. For what it is, it smells really good. So they're that for anti-bac wipes. These smell good. And they're like in a really thin, so you can stick this in your purse or diaper bag, whatever it may be. This one's the Smart Apple. And let's see. That would be cute for a teacher's gift. I don't smell apple at all, though. I smell never mind. ASSHOLE. Okay, and Allie picked up this Disney Princess, the Snow White apple scented scrub. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, these ones aren't as good. Because you want it like super scratchy, right? Almost feel like glass on your skin because that's how you exfoliate, right? Did you see that? Oh, that smells good, but it is not. Okay, I'm going to show you. That is not enough grit to do shit. I mean, it is. So what you could do, you need to go in the shower with dry skin. Don't put anything on, no water yet, if you want this to have any effect. Because if you put water on this, it's going to just slide right off. It's not going to, it smells amazing, and it would be great for younger girls, I think. I mean, look how cute that is. Like they have the whole, they have the bath bombs too, but I feel like I'm unable to take baths with soap because it affects the like female functions, if you know what I mean. Okay, so they have this City Color Cosmetics. Never seen that brand there. Be Bold highlighter. Look how flipping beautiful that is. I'm gonna. So it was in the like the bottom shelf where they have like the palettes. You guys, I'm excited. When they have stuff like this that is brand name, this is beautiful. That case, look how pretty that is. Okay, let's swatch it. Yeah, it looks like I have my nose up Tinkerbell's ass. That's exactly what you want it to look like. Okay. Just saying. That is gorgeous. And it's not coming off, so. There we go. I mean, wow. This is I should have got a couple of these. Hold on, let me show you on it. My skin, I have old lady skin. You can't see that, can you? No. Because all you can see is my veins. But it is so sparkly. You can see it on my nose right here. Yeah. That's nice. And a highlighter like this at Walmart, even like the crappy brand, is like at least $4. I think it used to be Wet n Wild, right? Was like the cheap one. And I used to love Wet n Wild. There ain't nothing wrong with Wet n Wild. Nothing wrong. Okay, and then they had this collection. I got them all. They're eyeliners. So I like to have the waterline. I'm going to swatch it in a minute. But look at these. Look at all the colors. Like yellow for summer. I don't care how old you are or how young you are. You can have fun with these. You know what I mean? Let's try the yellow because I love yellow. Yellow is my grandpa's favorite color. So when I go home, when I go out to the cemetery, I always bring them yellow flowers, you know. Okay, and this is by City Color Cosmetics. Same. So yeah. It's got like the paintbrush. I'm afraid to put that on my waterline. Hi, Mr. Sweet. Oh, but look at that. Damn. Damn. That's some good shit right there. That's just one, watch, one swipe. Yeah, guys. I mean, you do you. Just saying. So I'm not going to open all of them because I want to do a giveaway. So, yeah, I'll do a giveaway for men and a giveaway for women. I'm gonna get one for you guys and get a whole bunch of stuff for dudes like tools, the wipes, the deodorant, the shampoo and conditioner. I'm gonna do one, and that's gonna be expensive to ship because of weight. But yeah, that's gonna be one of my giveaways. So it'll be good. And then let's see. And then okay, I got a couple of each one. These are the ones that are viral. They're all viral all the time, but this is the marble collection, and it's Twilight Dance. I'm gonna smell them because I'm gonna keep one. I always just keep one. That is fucking good. That is. It almost smells like cinnamon. These are the best ones so far. That is good. That's an. I can use that. And this, I feel like it could almost mix with my gourmands. Okay. You guys, we have like 3 hours of hauling to do, so hopefully you guys want to see it all. Okay, there's that one. I got to keep that separate because I've used it. So I got these for reselling. Like I said, I'm going to resell them in like a set. And then this one is the Blossom Dream. That's the pink. These, we just got these, and I'm in Fresno, California, by the way. It's a floral scent. It smells really good, though. I mean, at first you get really heavy alcohol, but it boils down to it smelling like a body spray. Yeah, that's really good. That one. Okay, that one goes to the side. And then Mystic Tide. That's the one I was most excited about because I feel like we don't have enough like beachy scents. I feel like the beachy scents that we have all smell like fucking coconut oil, which is a good smell, but I want like, I don't know. I don't want that. I want something else. I don't know really what I'm looking for, just not that. Okay, one of our mail letters. Let's. Okay, that's good. That's really good. That's coconut, of course. But I get the sand. The salty man laying on the beach playing playing volleyball. And his biceps going. Yeah. Yeah, the ocean. Yeah. I love like the ocean ones, but I want it to have a little bit of coconut, but I feel like they're all so damn solar. They all smell like coconut oil. I want like I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for. There's so many different ones. So there's those. It's frustrating because when you have something in your head, it's hard to find it. Damn. That one's fucking... Wait, let me spray this one again. Yeah, I need this and a body mist. Be Pure has put out body mist, but I feel like unless they're like strictly alcohol like that, you're not going to smell. It's not going to last. That is good. If I find it, I find it though. Okay, so how much did I spend? So we went to the North Palm one today. I spent $89.93, which is not a lot if you're a reseller. I feel like I got a ton of shit for $89 anyway. Like my favorite finds were these. You guys, I'm in love. Sometimes their hair accessories suck to me because I don't want little hearts. I don't like frills. I just like shiny things. Shiny things and pink things. Or mermaid things. Mermaid stuff is not frilly. Look at how I'm telling you, for weddings, they sell the same shit like at bridal places. Probably for like $40. Just saying. It all comes from the same place. And then this one. I just love them, you guys. So get 2 when you find one you like. So I got 2 of these because they're going to break. Things are going to happen. You're going to lose it. And then these, like I said, I'm going to resell these body scrubs. But that's how you want a body scrub to look. See, like the grit? That's pure grit. That's what you want in a body scrub. But yeah, those are going to be resold. These I might resell too because... No, I'm going to just give these to Allie. I think she'll fucking love them. See, I can't stop cussing. You guys, I'm trying. Okay, let me end this haul. Thank you guys for being here for this haul. I appreciate you so very much. And please, if you're not subscribed, please do. Join the tribe. It's a big fucked up, I mean, crazy family. Yeah. People from all over coming together to laugh and joke and have a good time. Where else are you going to find that? The bar? I mean, sometimes I have a drink on here, but no. Anyway, but make sure you hit your bell notification so you can join us for a live and meet some of the people that watch this channel. I don't want people to subscribe just for numbers. I want you to stick around and like enjoy it. This channel is nothing you've seen before. Well, yeah. I guarantee there ain't another one quite like me. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Friday nights, we do trivia at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We do trivia and pick your poison, listen to music. I also do jam sessions. I play copyrighted music, but they're not monetized. Those videos are not. We just come in and have a good time listening to music, fold clothes, do dishes. A lot of you might be here because you saw me doing that. I do that, but I try not to have to do that every day. It's a lot. It's a lot. Because if you've seen me do it, I put a lot of energy into it, and I'm dancing around, jumping around, not really doing dishes or folding. That's not really motivating, but to look like an idiot it is. Why wouldn't you join my channel? It is what it is. Some of us just never want to grow up and mature. I'll be stuck in the 90s forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Even when I'm 80, I'm going to dress like I dressed in the 90s. But anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I appreciate you so very much, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Okay. First video done. I have like 30 more to go. Don't worry. We have so many more. Okay, so these have to stay separate. I'm going to put these in my... And also, if you want a Lissa Shops tote bag, these are awesome. I carry it like this, so people aren't like, why she got her picture on her tote bag? That's weird. But put this in a pile for Allie. Kids. Yeah. I don't know. I'll talk to Dad later. I still haven't wrapped your present, so. Okay. Allie. Kitchen. Already. Oh, wait. One of them I didn't open. This one is open, so this goes in my bag. Okay, this one I can sell as a set. How cute is that, though? Okay. Anyway, I'm excited. Yeah, these are the same size as Croc Charms, because look, these are for the shoe charms, so you can use them for anything. I like that. Allie. Resell. That's for me. Contest. I'll put it in here for now. Contest. This is going in one of the contests because I already have one. Things I love, I try to put in there, like things that actually work, if you know what I mean. Like it's... And I'm going to put a bunch of those hand and feet masks in there because those are amazing. I'm going to put some hair accessories, all the things. Okay, so you guys, I'm like losing my shit. Losing my shit. Okay, now we're going to do Marshall's, Burlington, and Walmart. We're going to do them all at the same time. Because I hate having to put up that many videos. Because I have so many separate short videos that I actually am way over like what I need. Which actually puts me behind in a sense. I know that doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but trust me. Okay. All right. Where did I get this one? Amazon. Hi guys, welcome. We're here for a multi-store haul. So this is going to be Marshall's. I think there's a few things from Amazon, Burlington, and Walmart. All, well, mostly affordable, I guess you could say that. Yeah. But for what the item is it's affordable. Okay, so if you missed the live, you need to go back and watch it from us shopping over the weekend. There were 65,000 people on there. That was so fun. So this is the one I picked out for my husband. I looked at all the men's colognes that they had out. Smelled them all. Had like a little bit of a headache later on, but this is the Contra Men Only Intense. It's got like a leather. It's kind of neat. And it was $16.99. This one to me smelled. They had a couple like, I feel like the leather and tobacco scents are more for like fall and winter because they seem heavier. Depending on the type of tobacco that's in it. If it's like pipe tobacco, which I love, like that vanilla scent, I feel like that is more warm. But this one has like, I don't know what it is. It's anytime. So I don't have the notes on this. Okay, I'm going to look them up real quick because I really want to see what that sweet note. It's probably vanilla. That's the thing when you buy from there, you have to look up the, I'll be able to tell you guys what this scent goes for too. That's why I have so much editing to do because I have to stop and look this shit up. Contra Men Only Intense perfume. Got it. So, aromatic spicy perfume released in 2023. That's why it has such a deep scent because it's probably been sitting a while. Known as an excellent, affordable alternative to popular designer scents. It offers a warm, powdery, and long-lasting scent profile, making it a great signature scent for the cooler months. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. That is not heavy. I feel like that. I know men that wear much heavier colognes than that in the summertime. This is like, that is not heavy. I don't agree with that. It says, it is characterized by a sophisticated blend of notes that transitions from fresh citruses. That's why. So this is a good like signature scent. Something you can wear anytime. Maybe spray it not as much in the summertime, but you can absolutely wear this one in the summertime. But it is fresh citruses to warm, cozy spices and rich woods. The woods is not as rich. Top notes: bergamot, lime, black pepper, and lavender. Middle notes: orris, cloves, cinnamon, and jasmine. All kind of florally, right? Not heavy. Base notes: vanilla, tonka bean, tolu, balsam, benzoin, and patchouli. But I'm telling you right now, this is one that's perfect for all year round. You guys, this smells intoxicating. It is good. And this is different from like all the other ones I smelled. The other ones either smelled like common like DNA, like men's cologne. I don't want my man to smell like every other man. I want him to stand out, and I want it to be something that'll accentuate my perfume, because I tend to wear a lot of vanillas and a lot of marshmallow, but in the summertime I have to be lighter on the marshmallow, more on the lavender. So I kind of mix, and you can mix coconut with marshmallow, like, you know, you find things that can mix, you know. But this one is absolutely amazing in under 20 bucks, 17 bucks, guys. I would go look for it. They had like 2 of them. And I got this, if you live in Fresno, I got this at the River Park Marshalls is where I got this. But Marshalls and TJ Maxx both have the same, it's the same company. Okay, so, and then this one, I got myself one, and I have so many, I did good. I put a lot of them back, because they have a lot of gourmands. And gourmands is where this girl's at. If I want to smell like a damn bag of marshmallows or a bakery. So I found this one. I was excited. It's limited edition Star Spangled Apple Pie. Okay, so think about this. Cracker Barrel gift shop. You know, when they have like the different candle going, and a lot of times I feel like it's that apple-y scent. You could definitely say it's Star Spangled Apple Pie though. So this is a lighter one. You could wear it in the fall. And I would actually in the fall layer it with like a deeper vanilla, or you can wear it for 4th of July. That's what I planned on doing. This is flippin'. I've never seen an apple pie like nice perfume. This smells like fresh apples, a little bit of cinnamon, and maybe like a little bit of the crust. Not the burnt crust, because that would be more of like the bottom where it's not burnt. Yeah, that's fucking great. So ladies, look for this, or men. Who's this by? True TRU Fragrance by Beauty LLC. Willowbrook, Illinois. This is good. And out of all of them, I picked this one because I had this one and they had like a marshmallow one like this. I'm like, no, apple pie. Because I have 100,000 different, and this one was $16.99. You guys. So I think that's the only 2 things I got. Yep. No, I got gourmet food. Oh my God, those lollipops I got were $6 at the checkout line. Don't do that. That's half the price of like the... Don't do that. They get you with the snacks. But total price was $42.91. And they did have Hermes, but they don't have it to where you can smell it. And it was like $70, which is good. But I don't know if I'm going to like that scent. So I'm not going to spend that. But they did have it in a box in the case. So yeah, check that out too. Okay, now for Burlington. Okay, so I'm a Christian. I don't really talk religion on here too much because I talk about faith because faith is all religions. This is by French Pastry. It is a Christian shirt. And it says, it was $7.99, and it says Ephesians 2:8. I love the color too. It's super simple. And it says, saved by grace through faith. Ephesians 2:8. And here's the back. I just think it's cool. And it's got like that pastry. Isn't that cute? French pastry. I don't know. It's cute. But there's that. And then this one I fell in love with because it's got like a cherub angel thing on it. And it has a tear. It's got Los Angeles. This is embroidered, like right here. This was in the men's section, by the way. And then it's got the wings on the back and the cross. City of Angels, yeah. I just think that is amazing. Like, how much was this one? $5.99. What? That is cool. I really like it. It's by Triumph Tragedy. I've never even heard of the brand, but I like it. I'll definitely wear it in the summertime. And then I bought this one. If you guys were on the live, I already got my husband an Abercrombie and Fitch cologne. All of them remind me of the 90s, like hanging out on this in the summertime in the 90s. This was $14.99. Of course, you cannot smell any of the ones at Burlington, but it looks like that. And this one was, yeah, $14.99. Like the song LFO. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'd take her if I had one wish. Yeah, that song. Tell me it's okay. It's not the same one. Okay. In the bottles, I just love them. Hopefully, what are the notes on this? Why can't they just put the flippin' notes? They all smell like a teenage boy. I don't know if it's just like that Abercrombie. This one is a little bit spicier than that other one I have. They're all flipping amazing. Like, do not let your husband run around wearing this unless you're there with them. Because I call it a tackle cologne. Women are going to tackle him and he ain't going to get out of the store. Okay, so let's look up the notes for this one. Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce cologne. Okay. Wow, it's $38 on no, that's for a bigger one. This is just like a sample size, so it's probably about right. So like the big one has like the man's abs on it. Okay. Top notes are fir, lemon, orange. C notes, petit grain, and cardamom. Middle notes, rosemary, lily of the valley, jasmine, sage, and rose. Hold on a minute. Base notes are musk, vetiver, oak moss, Brazilian rosewood, and sandalwood. I'm telling you guys, grab these because you don't need a bunch. If you really like it, you can get the bigger one on. Yeah, this is a 1 fluid ounce. I'm sure the other ones are like 20. And this one says it's mostly for summer, spring and summer, into fall, daytime. So yeah, I agree. It's like it's weird because it's like you'll smell it. It's beast. But it's a beast mode that you can wear in the summer. That is good. You guys might want to go look at this one too. Yeah, it's fierce, and this one I got at Burlington. It's the Burlington Wow. I don't know if that's like any different, but it says Wow on the sign. Maybe like a I felt like other prices were amazing, but we're gonna go back when we have more time to look around, because when you have your kids with you, it's a whole nother ballgame. Okay, so is Paul here? From Walmart. I can tag all these because you guys, I have to represent. I love me some London. You guys, look, and it's so soft. It is so soft. I love graphic tees. I have the London hat to wear with it. So maybe tomorrow we will do, I feel like 25% of you guys are in England. So I just think, look at this. It's got the Big Ben. See the world, visit London. And London Bridge. And I don't know, is this just downtown? I don't know. I've never been. I want to go, you guys. You guys buy me a ticket. I'll go. Yeah, love that. And I do not know how much I paid for it, but I'll link it. It wasn't a lot. What is this? Okay, so this, the little dress, this might be way too short, but they always say the models are my height, like 5'9". It's bullshit. Look how short this looks. But it's by No Boundaries, and they don't put price tags on it anymore. I got size small, and it's the ruffle strap dress in pink coral. But it's got embroidery on it. Hold on. Well, the cup size might, they'd be falling out. Let's see. And it is double lined. Yeah, it's double lined. So you're good there. But look at that. I don't like ruffles at all, so hopefully it's not bad. If I don't like it, I'll give it to the girls. They don't really like ruffly stuff either. But I like how at the bottom you have like that little bit of transparency. I just think it's really cute. Yeah. There's that. My husband will be like, you need to wear like 10-foot heels with that. I don't know. Okay, this is from Amazon, and it's Le Monde Gourmands. I'm going to do a short with this one because it's new. Actually, I'm not going to do this in the same video. I'm going to end the video. Yes, I'm going to end it because this is a special one. Okay, thank you guys for being here for that video. If you are not already subscribed, please do. And also hit your bell notification so you can join us for a live. A lot of my shopping trips, I would say 90%, are on a live. So when I pick these things up, you guys are usually with me. And also at the end of the day, check my lives. That's the first way you're going to see my hauls before they get edited. Edited versions, they go up like 4 or 5 days later. That's just where I'm at, and I have other videos waiting to go up. So yeah, definitely check my daily lives, especially if it's like semi-annual sale, check the same day. Some days I don't get to hauling it same day, but anyway, yeah, join us and hit the thumbs up button, and also hype the video when you get a chance, because hyping is the best way to help my channel. You don't pay for it, and it really, really, really helps with my numbers, and it helps YouTube to realize people are really not just liking it. It's like a step further than thumbs up. So that makes YouTube excited. But anyway, thank you for being here, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, that one's done. Now I'm going to do this one. Y'all, these two colognes just make me want to get pregnant again, and I can't. I have no uterus. That's a good thing at this point. I have 10 kids. Anyway. Hi guys, welcome back. This is a very anticipated scent because I know like the banana, everybody's looking for that really gourmand but yet realistic banana scent that doesn't smell like a Laffy Taffy, even though I want it to smell like a Laffy Taffy or a Runt. But I got this one. Le Monde Gourmand just put this out. It is brand new, like super, super brand new. I got this from Amazon. I'm surprised it's already gotten here. I do love Le Monde Gourmand. Not all of their things, but I was excited about the banana because I too love a good banana scent. But I certainly don't mind it smelling like a piece of candy. And it is what it is. Okay. Hold on a minute. And I think I am one of the first influencers to get this one. Because in my area, it depends on like your Amazon warehouses in your area, if they're sold out or don't have it, whatever. But mine did, and I think I got it like the week it came out. But wow, it's even in that color. It's Banana Delish, and it's 096. It's even got like yellow. That's pretty cool. But I wish I had my spray cards because I don't want to. But you know what people are waiting for is the dry down, because a lot of them, right when you spray them, super banana. And as it dries down, it goes to vanilla. You don't even smell the banana. I still smell banana. It's in the middle of like a banana split, like banana Fosters, and like the candy. But it's not, it doesn't go one-sided. I think it's decent, you guys. Let's let this dry down a little bit. That is good. That is good. Like first initial spray, you get the candy, but that might be the best one of. How much did I pay for this anyway? Hold on. Let me look up the notes. I did get it on Amazon. I'll link it. Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, it says it is an Oriental vanilla fragrance for women. This is a new fragrance. It was launched in 2026, just was launched. Top notes are banana and milk. I definitely get those too. It still smells like it. Middle note is coconut. Base note is musk. You know, they have to use something to kind of tie the scent together to make it last. So they use like a musk or a patchouli or a sandalwood, like that deeper scent, like grounds everything, I guess. This is really good, y'all. I can see where it goes more tropical. See, now I'm smelling the coconut. But that banana didn't go away. The banana is still there. Like a lot of the banana coconut tropical scents, the banana completely dissipates and all you're left with is that coconut or vanilla. This, I still smell the vanilla or the banana. And the musk is just that strength holding it together in the back. This one's good. I think people are really going to like it. I would say this is one of their better ones. And I have like a lot of these and I really like how the color, it's just neat. But yeah, I like it. I would say 8 out of 10. A 10 out of 10 is like my marshmallow. Like, yeah, I still smell, it is heavy coconut, but it's like, sometimes it gets hard to tell what is coconut, what is banana. I think it just mixes really well together, but I definitely still get that banana note. It almost smells like the Bath and Body Works. What is the banana one they did? The last one they did. Hold on, let me get it real quick because I want to compare it for the video. Compare it. Oh my god, I almost died. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Okay. Okay, there's this one. Okay, I have a couple to compare it to, okay? So I got this one from like, okay, Five Below has a banana line too. I wanted to kind of compare it. I don't have the body mist, but I have like the banana milk Let me see. Okay, that would pair really well. Because this is strictly banana. Like Laffy Taffy banana. Like when you just get like the banana and milk, you get that like lactonic candy smell. This one's super good. $5, you get a pretty big bottle. I would wear this as the base. I'm gonna try it real quick. I already have a scent on, but we're gonna try it. Kind of fuck with that a little bit. Okay, yeah. And this will just make it smell more fresh banana when you add it to this. It'll make it a little less sugary. I'm still smelling that coconut. I'm not gonna lie, the coconut's still there. But I do smell the banana. Out of the perfumes that I've used, the Alice Brooklyn banana is pretty good. That's a body mist, but I would say out of the banana perfume, for a banana perfume, this is probably going to be my best bet. Dreaming of Rio is the scent from Bath and Body Works that has that banana, golden banana. This would pair, so you could pair as many things as you want. This would be awesome. Like these three. So put this one, if you have a banana body oil, use that first. Then this, and I have a banana split body oil too, by the way. Then this, then Dreaming of Rio. You could actually, if you have the body wash for this, I would use this one. Or the beach. Any beachy, coconutty, like body wash would be really good. And then you spray this one, the Dreaming of Rio. Let me spray that on top of it. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That just, it brings out the vanilla in this one, too. So this one is like, the banana is not quite ripe. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. And then this is Banana Kiss. I got this from like Temu or AliExpress. This one, you could mix them all. And no one will smell like you because you've mixed like 20,000 things. This one to me is more of that vanilla coconut. I don't really smell banana in this at all. Maybe a tiny bit, but it is a good scent. This one is really good. I don't know if I could even, so I would mix all of them. And then this goes on the top. And then I have a travel size of the Dreaming in Rio to bring in my purse. But yeah, this is a good layering for banana. You're welcome. You're welcome. And by the way, semi-annual sale, these are like, I don't know what they are right now, but this is probably the best tropical one they've ever done. But I do know they had the body cream for semi-annual sale. It was like $5, the actual one in the round container. Or body butter. Yeah, grab that if you can because it's really good. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for being here for that. Yeah, maybe. Let me smell it one more time. 8 out of 10. I still smell the vanilla or banana. And so many of this, I don't know what it is and like the ingredients they use, but that they're all made with chemicals. Every perfume, every scent, it's all chemicals. Bioengineered, whatever you want to talk. It's all just chemicals mixed together. But this one, when it comes down to a perfume, is going to make you the happiest. I think it's going to make a lot of people happy that are looking for that. It is not super fucking strong. I think you need to layer it with other things, but it is milky. It is that banana that is in the middle of the candy and like the baked banana. I think you'll be very happy. And go to Five Below and grab this banana milk. I'm telling you, it's a really good one. And you guys, if you have not subscribed already, please do hit your bell notification, hype this video, and definitely join the lives. Hit the bell notification so you can join us for shopping, you know, whatever. And also check my lives at the end of the day so you can see what I picked up and have first dibs on finding that item. And I will see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, got that one done. Almost done, guys. Not really. We still have to read. You guys, I still have to read romance. We're still going to read romance. Okay. That, I'm pretty fucking impressed with that, honestly. Now I got to throw all these. Don't worry, I'll pick it up later. I'm doing the best I can. No, I'm not. I can do a lot better. Okay. All right. I'm going to do, this is what I would call a happy haul. Wait till you see what I picked up. Are you guys ready for this? All you 90s folks, you better be ready. You're going to love it. Hi guys, I have a super cool haul. This is my happy haul, and I know I have a lot of you that are 90s babies. Like, well, I was born in 84, but like was raised in the 90s. A lot of people say they were 90s babies, but they were born in the 90s. No, you're not. It goes back. Anyway, when you see this, I was so happy because these were like such a huge part of my childhood and what brought me happiness. And I had no idea they still sold these. And just wait. Hello, people. Do you guys remember these? Do you guys, did anybody have one? They felt so much bigger when you were younger though, didn't they? But look. This, I just can't. It is the best. Hello, people. Yeah, it's actual brand. And this is, what's his name? Sandman. Sorry, I get emotional over stupid things, but this is Sandman. Like, look, I had him when I was a child, and I must have been really tiny at the time because these seemed like huge. But yeah, there's that. And that's his back. I think he was like, I'll tag him. He was like $24. And I only saw him, but I really like him. I feel like these are going to just bring back this for a lot of people. Like, I had all of them. I had, you know how some people had like Care Bears and stuff like that? I had pillow people like lined up on my bed. There was no room for me to sleep on my bed. And I had a water bed when I was really young. I remember my parents having to put a hose through like the window of the house to fill it, or it would start leaking. But it was weird. I don't know how I didn't get seasick from moving around like that, but it's just so cute. You can still see Beavis and Butthead back there. Well, we'll just move. He's not as important anymore. Sorry. Oh no. He got something on him. That's me getting Sorry, dude. My mom used to do that to me too. She'd lick her finger and wipe my face. But he's so cute. I just love him. Okay. But anyway, he's so cute. You guys, I don't know. I remember like when Pizza Hut had those rubber like puppets from Dinosaurs, the show, and they had, I believe it was like The Simpsons, and Burger King. I was part of the BK Kids Club. They used to have amazing toys. Now it's all like crap. Like, what the hell is that? Like, who really knows what they're selling? But that kind of stuff makes me happy. And I know my youngest is going to come in here and steal it. It is what it is. And you're never too old for stuffed animals. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Because I hate when people say that to me. It's like, if it brings back happiness to you from good childhood memories, then it's worth it. Okay, so if you guys have been on my merch page, there is this the towel? Yeah. I have towels with my photo on it, and it's from when I was at Tybee Island in Georgia, and yeah. Anyway, I made a beach towel, and I wanted to see. Wow, wow, this is weird. Seeing my picture on a towel. I'm not using it, you guys. I'm not using this. I'm not gonna go to the lake and be like, oh, look at me, look at my body. See, it says Tybee in back of me and Lissa right here. And by the way, that's like my actual like signature type thing on the bottom. And see how it has my reflection? That's just the water's reflection on me. But yeah. It's kind of neat. And it's like soft. I would actually not use this as a towel. I would use it. It feels more like a blanket material. See how it's like that? I would not use it as a, like this side is towel, which is weird. It's 50% polyester, 50% cotton. But these are nice. Like, look at the image. Like, the image is just, hold on. It's linked down below. When you watch this video later, you'll see it. But I'm pretty impressed. That quality, it's not thin, but that's why I wouldn't use this as a towel. I would use it like as a blanket. I'm gonna have to get actual towels, but also they can't print on certain things. Like if it was towel, I don't think the image would come out right. Because if it was pure like this, you can't print on that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's like this. I mean, you could use this, but it would shed an awful lot. But I can't, look how tan I was. Like, I think it's like, I don't know how much it is on there now. I know shipping is a problem and why a lot of people haven't bought stuff, and we're trying to fix that. But it's like different sellers offer different shipping. Like for the bookmark, it's like $20 shipping. And I haven't found another seller that has those type of bookmarks. So I'd rather do eBay and find these products myself, but this is a really good price. Whatever it was is what we paid for it. That is like really thick. It is really nice. It's good quality. And I think my husband's he's gonna use it as his blanket when he's not home. Oh, weird. He's blanky or binky. But yeah, that's and yes, Bruce said I should possibly do like a bikini calendar, and I am. I already have a few photos done. I just have to finish the rest of it. It all takes time. All while writing my romance book. But anyway, yeah, that towel should be linked below. I know shipping is expensive anyway, guys. I ship a lot, and I know shipping for like a bottle of lotion is $7. So they're not lying when it comes to shipping is expensive. And they shipped it in like in this. Was this the package? Yeah. Oh yeah, my husband makes other t-shirts too. He has like a business where he does these. I don't know if you guys go to the range, if you know what that means. It's ammo cartridge that slaps. It's a military thing, but he has a ton of different for like, I'll link his thing down below too. He has a lot for like 4th of July, um, patriotic stuff. He does a lot, and he has one for like most of the military bases. So yeah, check. I mean, he's got some cool shit on there. And the Burger Queen, he did that for me. The Burger Queen hat in the tank. More women need to be wearing the Burger Queen. I just really feel like that'd be cool. Yeah, you slap the magazine in it. I was 249 gunner. I know all about slapping that shit. I like slapping it. Okay, anyway. His AI videos are cool. He tried to make an AI video of me with the photo on the towel, but all you can see is the side of my face on the towel. So AI like changes my actual face when I turn to the front. But it's cool because it looks like I'm getting up and turning and putting the towel on me. It's super weird what AI can do, you guys. Fucking weird. But we haven't been able to make it my face. But in like the AI videos of these, it's like some hot guy wearing the shirt and all the girls are all over him. Yeah, anyway. Well, we're done with that video. Thank you guys for being here. I feel like that was a super good video. I'm very impressed with the quality of that towel, or I would not use it as a towel. I would use it as a blanket. It is what it is. It's not, or you can hang it on your wall. I know a lot of people that hang like that type of thing into like a tapestry on their wall. I've seen it done. It's actually pretty cool. But you can have me on your wall, wrap all around your body, laying at the beach if you choose. I wouldn't use that at the beach. I would use it like on a beach chair, like just for laying out. I wouldn't get it soaked. I don't know. I'm gonna try to wash that and see how it does on gentle cycle, but I gotta try it. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part of Lissa Shops. You guys, when I'm sick or not on here, I'm always thinking about being on here. It is hard to not be on here because you guys have become such a big part of my everyday. And like I said, you guys are my therapy and my friends. And I appreciate it. And definitely subscribe if you have not already. Hit your bell notification, watch my lives at the end of the day. Quickest way to see what I've got. And join us Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific for trivia and pick your poison. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Okay. There's that one. We're getting there. Half of this was supposed to be done yesterday. You guys. But it has to be done. It is what it is. What is this? Okay, this is my collab package, so I'm gonna do this tomorrow. We're gonna do the collab tomorrow. I can't wait. What is this? Uni. I'm a little freaked out about this. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm here to do a haul. I'm not sure what the heck it is, but it's from Dossier. It's that we're gonna do. Hold on. I'm here. Don't go anywhere. I'm here. I have 2 to do actually. Because Dossier, I remember their first one they did that was kind of like marshmallow one or whatever it is. I didn't really like it. But I think this is a newer one. It's the Gourmand Strawberry, inspired by Juliet Has a Gun's Miami Shake. I've never smelled Miami Shake, so I don't have anything to compare it to. But I love strawberry a lot. And Strawberry Flirt from Bath & Body Works is really good. It's more of like a floral strawberry. And it's a jammy floral strawberry. Here's the bottle. All their bottles look the same, and I believe this is one of their new scents. Ooh. Ooh. Are there notes on it? Yes. Stir up the good vibes with sweet swirls of juicy strawberry and creamy vanilla. That's pretty good. But it's like, it's not a kid type fragrance. It's like boss bitch. It dries down to vanilla. Like a lot of times, the dry down, you're not going to smell the strawberry anymore. But that's why I would mix the strawberry flirt body spray with this. Because I feel like any fruity fragrance, it always has like a base note of something else, not another fruit. It's like vanilla or sandalwood or musk. But that's what gives the fragrance longevity, or it would be a body mist basically. But that's good. It's almost like I love the magnet. Like, love that. So yeah, I like it. Is it super different? No. I could have made this with stuff I already have. Yeah. I definitely could have put this together on my own. Like any of the strawberry, any of the vanillas, mix it, and that's what you're gonna get. If that's what Juliet has a gun Miami milkshake smells like, why would you spend like $200? I don't even know how much it is. It's like at least $150. Why would you pay that? I'm just saying, it's a label is what you're paying for. And these are all crafted in France. Cool. And then you get a sample with it. This is the caramelized lavender and hazelnut. That just sounded good. Said our best-selling genderless gourmand for everyone. Enjoy these sweet, smoky, spicy, and earthy notes. The genderless collection. I wanted to try this. I like when they have like genderless. I feel like everything is genderless technically. Why would you have to put a gender on it? But it's glass. I think it's glass. That's pretty cute. Hold on a minute. Ooh, that's strong. It's spicy because it's straight up lavender. Ooh, but that's good. It's not sugary. I would not say that's a gourmand. That's like a field of lavender, like fresh lavender that you put on your bed. That's not sugary. It says caramelized. That is not. You don't smell like a dessert. I don't smell the hazelnut. That's 100% lavender. I'm sure on the dry down you'll get hazelnut, but I like lavender a lot. I would have to layer that with a vanilla. Or you know what? I would layer that with a marshmallow because that's got an edge to it. To tone it, that's a little almost screechy. Yeah. You would, for a man, you wouldn't have to do that. Actually for a man, I would put a sandalwood with this or a cedar. I wouldn't leave it just because I feel like 90% of that is lavender. There's nothing else in that. I don't smell anything else, but I mean, everybody's nose is different. Let me smell this one again. Yeah, actually, I still get the strawberry in there. It's just the vanilla is so heavy in it. It's vanilla heavy. But yeah, those are dossiers that I got. And then Milk Mellow. Let's be honest. I got this one for the container, the packaging. This is by Gulf Orchid, and I believe this one is newer. And they had two others, but I'm like, I don't want the other ones. I just want the milk one. The milky, like, look, tonic, dessert-like is what I want. I don't want nothing. Oh, that's cute. How juvenile. How juvenile can I get? Like, I wish they had this shit when I was growing up. That like makes a whole little thing for you. Okay, let's smell her. Where's the notes? Where's the notes, folks? Not on there. Gotta look it up anyway. I fucking hate that. Come on, for us influencers, help us out. Damn it. Hold on. There's a problem with the filming sometimes. Hold on. Okay. Milk mellow. Okay, my room's gonna be a total mess. I'm just gonna say, because the semi-annual sale stuff I got for reselling, I got a lot of the same scent. It is crazy. Milk mellow. Mellow yellow. Okay, it was $34.99. How is this already dying? Hold on. What happened? Oh, it wasn't dying. It's... Hold on. You guys, you know I'm super professional, right? Yay. Okay. No. Okay. Why? But why? Okay. All right. It says, indulge in creamy comfort with Milk Mellow by Gulf Orchid, a soft and addictive gourmand fragrance inspired by warm milk, smooth vanilla, and gentle sweetness. It delivers a cozy, skin-hugging scent that feels both comforting and elegant. Top notes, milky accords, soft sweet notes. Heart notes, vanilla, creamy notes. Base notes, musk, caramel, and soft woods. That's the type of scent I would wear to bed. Why? Why is it doing that? It looks dark. There we go. Okay. So we're going to smell her. That's pretty. And it's not like milk. Ooh, that's like when I'm in heaven. Okay, picture this. Everybody sit Indian style and like act like you're meditating real quick. I got you guys too. Okay. So I'm on a live. Hit your bell notification so you can join us. Okay, picture this. We're in heaven. When I finally get into the gates, okay? Because if you're like me, we're going to have a long line of us standing outside for 50 years outside the gates waiting to get in. We'll eventually get there, but we're going to have to wait a little while. Okay, so picture this. When I finally get in there, I'm going to be like God's right-hand woman, okay? My seat's right next to him, okay? And I get a special cloud to float around on, and like this, my angel wings flapping. I'm going to have the softest angel wings and the pretty... and the prettiest halo, you know. This is what, if I flap my wings around you, that's what you're gonna smell. You're gonna be like, oh, there's Lissa again. Like, this is, it looks like it would be a juvenile scent, right? It's not. This, I'd wear to a wedding. Now, I'd also wear strawberry shortcake to a springtime wedding, but I'm saying this is CEO material. This. Do you guys feel me? Like, no? Some of you? This might be how many times have I said this is my favorite? You know, all my favorites I'm going to bring out, and I'm going to have to pick one. I'm going to pick one. I'm going to bring all my faves. That might be 20 or 30, but I'm going to boil it down to my favorite. This. It almost not gourmand to me because I get more of a pretty. Wait, what was that? Was there like a floral? There's a floral note in there somewhere, or some perfect, because it doesn't smell like something I would eat. You know what I mean? It just makes you feel warm and comforting, and it smells sweet. But I don't, soft, sweet notes. Okay. And I do smell like the soft woods. Maybe that's what that is. Oh my flipping Lord. This is my angel scent. If, you know, because I'm like a Victoria's Secrets angel. You just don't know about it yet. I mean, they never called. I'm still waiting. But Victoria's Secrets needs to adopt this one. This is way better than I thought. I thought it was actually going to be like a marshmallow scent. This is not that. But it's like people are going to want to give you a hug. Not necessarily eat you, but they're going to want to be a part of who you are. And that's going to be my angel scent. This, I'm so glad I got this one because I was like, I don't need another marshmallow. This is so far set apart from my marshmallow that I would not mix this with marshmallow. I would leave it on its own. I'm an angelic vampire, okay? I think the good Lord will make me a vampire to just kind of go and get rid of like those. I'm not going to say it because that could be taken wrong, but I think we all know. I've already talked about it before, but this is so cute. It is so cute, but it is not juvenile. I almost wish they didn't. I'm glad they use this because I love a lady's perfume that looks like this. You know, it's not candy though. There's nothing. That is not gourmand. That is not gourmand. It doesn't smell like you're a dessert. Now, would it make people want to? Yes. But not in the sense like I'm going to eat you as dessert. It'd have to be. Okay. Anyway, who's joining me at Heaven's Gate? We're going to have fun. Hand in hand, we'll have like a whole line, and we'll have a sign, Lissa Shops, don't judge me. I'll be waiting. I'll be like the first one there, and I'll be like, as you guys come into the gates, like you're waiting, I'll be like, hey, and everybody I know, God's gonna be like, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. I'll let you in, but you're gonna wait a few years. That, you guys, this is, fuck that, I'm wearing it. I think I had cotton candy stuff on. I have to spray it out anyway. Damn. Yes. Look at the wet spot. It left a wet spot, didn't it? Did it? No. Okay. Okay. You guys, that. You might want to get your hands on that before I buy them all out. Okay. I have one more. Where's the other box? Here it is. Okay. Okay, this one. It's Lollipop Land by Zakat Creations. Okay, this one I got from, I don't know, but it came up in my Instagram feed. Looks like Candyland. This one is That's like a deeper vanilla. But this one is more gourmand than this one. But just, they're complete. You can't compare the two. This one's really hard to get. I think you can only get it from one place. Yeah, it's Lollipop Land by Zaka Creations. And it's not a sticker. I thought it was at first. It's like a little plate. It's really good though. This almost has like a licorice. I smell licorice, but like a sweet. It's not like a... Hold on, let me look at the notes. Lollipop Land. Zakat. Creations. Watch, I won't be able to find it. Okay. It says right here by AI Overview. Lollipop Land by Zakat Creations is a fun, flirty, gourmand perfume renowned for its vibrant candy, fruit, and sugary notes. It captures straight-up candy shop vibes, blending playful accords with a warm, comforting finish, which fragrance family gourmand. Top notes: candied fruit, citrus, sugar, and sweet berries. Heart notes: lollipop accord, vanilla cream, and soft florals. Base notes: warm musk, smooth woods, and vanilla. See what I mean? That base is always going to have like a woody, because you have to have something to make it last. Like it has to ground it, basically. I would say this is more like an ice cream and candy shop, because I kind of almost smell like a waffly note. But definitely candy something. Like Willy Wonka. A little bit of everything. Candy, suicide by candy is what I call that. But yeah, you guys, both of these are so good, and you're gonna pay a little more for them. Maybe these are like absolutely stunning in their own way. They're absolutely probably as you've noticed, I've been spraying out. That's my husband's side of the bed. But yeah, if I had to choose between these two, I would pick this one. It kind of, without the milk mallow, I would say this looks like what it smells. Because when you put like the childish like label on it, I'm gonna have it like this on my stand. I almost feel like it could have like gold sprinkles instead, just because it is a grown-up scent. This is not juvenile in the least. But yeah, these two are amazing. And if you want to smell edible, not in just like a gourmand way, but like you want people to be around you and smell comforting, like I do all the time. Maybe that's why I like the gourmands, because it makes people comfortable and happy. That's what it is. What it is. Yeah, this, I'm gonna have to bring out all my favorites, and we'll do a haul and like why I like them, and then pairing. Like I'm not gonna pair this with another scent. I'm going to use actually just a regular scent-free body oil. I'm not even going to use a body. I want this to just work on its own. Usually I have like scented body oils, scented this, scented that, and then that's last. That doesn't need to be layered. Don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with it. Anyway, thank you for being here. That's a 20-minute video. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for being a part of the tribe. If you are not subscribed, please do. I will try to link both these products down below. I know one of them, that Lollipop Land, is really hard to find. And like I've said before, with the politics going on around the world, the stuff is going to go up in price and may become unavailable because shipping with the Middle East is what it is. I know England's having the same, Europe and England are having like the same thing going on. So I would try to get it now, if at all possible. Don't let, this one will be easier to get. If you're really wanting one that not a lot of people have, I would go for this one. But this one, this scent is just, actually, I'd rather you not buy it because I want it to be my signature scent, not yours. Yeah, like I say with scents, guys, set yourself apart. You don't need to spend $100, $500 on a scent. You don't. I promise you, because I promise you, if you do, I can find one that smells better than the one you're wearing for like 20. So try me. Try me. And just because you have a $500 cologne doesn't make you better than someone that wears a $20 one. No one's better than anybody else is what I'm trying to say. Good for you if you have disposable money like that and can buy a $500 one. Maybe if I didn't buy all the other hundreds I have, I could afford that. But I like my options. Yeah. And I like to be different. Be different, guys. Don't do what everybody else is doing just because it's said to be cool. Enjoy your life. Do what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, your happiness helps you sleep that night. So thank you guys for being here, and I hope to see you soon. Be sure to thumbs up this video and hype it as well, and I will see you guys super soon. Bye. All right, that one's done. You know what? As much as I want to do the semi-annual sale haul now, I've got to get to reading. I'm going to do the semi-annual sale haul tomorrow and also do my collab tomorrow. I feel like we've done enough hauls. I kind of want to get to the reading. Hold on. I got to go get some water. I'll be right back. But you guys, I'm so excited. I love these. But scents, like, I'm serious when I say that. Scents, like, are an emotional experience for me. In, like, the best kind of way. You know, people have their things. Mine is not shoes. I could care less. I always wear the same pair of shoes, and I have 20. I wear the same beat-up, like, Walmart wannabe Chuck Taylors. But they're like 18 bucks. But I wear them every day, even though they're not even falling apart. They're just dirty, but they're fucking comfortable. And that's what I end up wearing and I have all these nice shoes. My husband's like, why don't you wear? What? I live for comfort, and it's that grunge. That grunge in me is never gonna leave. You know what I mean? I like pink. I like girly stuff. I don't like frills, but I like grunge and pink. I don't know, like alternative pink. I don't know. Alternative, slightly gothic. I just love that whole vibe. It's always been very soothing to me. But anyway, I gotta go get some water. I'll be right back. And then we'll get to reading. We got to get to reading. Not this water, because this is hot. This was in the car. And then, when I'm done with all these hauls, probably next week, I'm going to do a cologne haul of my husband's, and then do things like that you can, like body washes, like layering things for men. I feel like you guys would enjoy that. Because I get funny when I talk about men's scents, because, like, it is what it is. I'll be right back. Hold on. You guys are just going to see the ceiling for a minute. I'll be right back. Dad tried to call. Did he call you? Oh, your mom. I'm not done. I haven't even tried yet.
Yuck. Ah. Gross.
So my numbers are getting a lot better. Hey, Rich. I'm on live. I'm just going to start reading just to let you know. Ugh. This is a fucking fiasco area. It's okay. It's Don't look at my old dilapidated body like that. Okay. I have nowhere to sit. Is Bruce still on here? What did you say about me? Is the ceiling view some kind of vampire? Yes, it is. I know, sometimes you guys just have to wait. Okay. Oh my god, it smells so good in this room. I'm gonna cover up with my Lissa Shops towel. Oh, Rich, the Lissa Shops towel came in, but it's more like a blanket. It's really nice. Okay. Hold on. Her ass. Face her ass. Okay. He'll be like, what in the hell's on your feet? Hold on. I'm sitting on things I'm reselling. Hold on. These have to go. But yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway for men, a man, and a woman on my channel, or you can sign up for either one. But I'm gonna do one with like men's stuff from Dollar Tree that I like, and one for women. One or two. I have so much stuff for women though. I might have to do like 2 or 3. But I want to do one for men and do like the tools and stuff. Me and my husband, like he got like the tire pressure gauge, like things that he's like too, that we've gotten from Dollar Tree. So I think it'll be like worth a lot in the end because I'm gonna overload it. But I've got a lot of eBay posts to make tonight. So you guys just make sure you check my eBay and see what's on there. Like for reselling, and share it with people if you like have girlfriends or whatever. I think they might get a kick out of it. Okay, this one is at, wait a minute. Where is this? Where's my other pink phone? I may never find it, honestly. Oh, here it is. It's over here. Let's see how much. Might be able to do. Doesn't it smell good in here? Oh, look at the blanket / towel, but it's more of a blanket. I would not use a towel. The backing is a towel. Everybody really likes it though. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Are you gonna use it as your whoopee?
That's what I thought.
It's beautiful, and like in the camera light, it's just got like
It shimmers.
it's shimmering.
That's almost life size.
Look, her crotch. That's not my crotch in there, is it? It is. It's like, oh, my crotch. Let's stop. Let's stop. Calm down, you guys. Calm down. Oh, I need lip gloss. This is a lot. Oh, here. Spray that on. That's the new one. So I got you. That one is probably not my favorite, but it is for like different reasons. That one's really good.
It's very nice. I like that.
I'll like it later. Aren't you guys jealous of my husband? You should be. I'm just, JK. He has to deal with me on a whole nother level, you guys. Don't ever think he's got the best life with me, because I am who I am on this channel. I try to be as real as possible, but I'm not going to show us having a full-blown argument. Even though that would get a lot of views. I might get arrested, though. For a good reason. You guys know he deals with a lot. I'm more than a handful, but sometimes they say more than a handful's a waste. I don't think so. I mean, huh? Can you guys tell that it tinted? Can you tell that it changed like the color of my lips at all? He's a superhero. I don't think he gets a bunch of love, because by the end of the day, I'm tired. I'm just like y'all's wives. The grass is not greener on the other side. I give him hell. I do. But men are men and women are women. Like, I'm no different than your wife. I'm just crazy all the time. But don't think for a second, like, I don't want, like, to seem fake or anything like that, because life is life. And I feel like we talk about that, don't we? I've like shared that, like, what my vomit looks like with you guys. Like, life is, it is what it is. And I think that's why people like me, because I'm not afraid to say it. And it's like a love or hate relationship. And sometimes it might be, oh my God, it's 103 degrees here right now. It's 103 in Fresno, California. And the low is 69. Like, at nighttime, it feels like you're fucking freezing. That's why in the house, I'm like, why am I so cold? Because that temperature change is extreme. Well, I don't necessarily think that. I think a lot of times we communicate differently, and that gets misconstrued. And the biggest thing that I've learned in marriage, I swear, we need to have certain topics we talk about all the time, but then it would be planned. Then it's not fun. I feel like marriage, you automatically, you get in that comfort zone. You're like, oh, they already understand what I need. Or you're assuming that they should know what you're thinking. We as women assume. We are assumers, and men are fixers. So if you guys don't get something right, we're like chewing you out, and you're like, oh my God, I can't fix it. What do I do? What do I do? You guys freak out in other ways. Like, am I right though? I feel like men want to fix things that a lot of times they can't. And women are just like, you didn't understand what I wanted, blah, 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 blah. But in a man's head, it's probably a lot like my head, ADHD. Like, you're going in every direction trying to pinpoint what the fuck she wants. It's weird. And I understand both sides, because probably my military experience and being like I always had guy friends growing up. I didn't hate girls, but like I thought as men as protection, if that makes any sense. But it is what it is. Um, yeah, it is hot. But just I just think sometimes we want to be mad. And the best medicine for that is to make her laugh. Sometimes I'm pissed just to be pissed, and my husband's like, "You're like a fucking fire attack or something." Like I go angelic to spitfire real fucking fast. It's like borderline personality disorder. I don't know, it's not bipolar, but I don't know. Like one thing can make escalate my mind, and like it's fire breathing dragon, and then back down to angel. Like there's no middle for me. It's extremes, and a lot of people are like, "That's bipolar." No, it's anxiety and depression. It can look like different, you know. Good boy. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Yeah, but I feel like as we get older and we're married longer, do you guys like? I bet you try to make her laugh when she's pissed, and then she gets mad that she's laughing. Like that's what he does. I'll be so fucking mad. And my oldest son used to do that. We get in like a heated argument. Like me and him are like the same, and it's like attacking yourself. It's really weird. When you have a kid that's just like you, it is. The fights are bad. But he would come around, and you like. And he'd be like, "Mom, are you gonna spank me?" And I'm like, he was like 6 foot in like 10th grade. I'm like, I want to, but you're way too big. He's like, that tickles. Or he's like, I raised him like that. I raised him to have humor, like Beavis and Butthead, because you know what? I watch it with all my kids, even the youngest, but they don't cuss at school. They sometimes do it at home, but they don't do it around other people. And that's fine. You know, it is what it is. I want them to grow up and to go out in the world and make people laugh. They don't have to have the best grades. I want them to do the best they can. But shit, if they fail a class or if they get a D when they're a straight A student, that's kind of something you need to look at, but don't make them feel bad for that. It's hard as a parent, and I say that to myself. It's hard to not come down on them because you know they're not doing their best, but just let it go, because in the end it's not going to matter. In that moment it does, but just make them feel like hey, you know, I talk like I know how to parent. I don't know how to parent. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. That's why I pretend I do, to get your guys' input. Yeah, but does she ever say hateful things like I do? Like I say, I need to get better about that. I haven't done that in a long time. I will say I've gotten better through the years, because it's like at this point it's like it's not worth getting your blood pressure up. You know what I mean? Because you die younger. I've learned that. It's taken 40, 42, 41, about 40 years. I've gotten better the last two. When we fight, I'm just like, whatever. Um, he is. He's amazing, and it's great to share life with you guys. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm sorry about that, but I just wanted to let you guys know, like, these talks mean just as much as this. Like, this is amazing, but our talks like this, unhinged, unplanned, I feel like a lot of people are like, well, you should have like days you talk about this, but then it feels like work or like an assignment. You know what I mean? I kind of want to just go where you guys give me direction and what you want to talk about. Like I that's where I go on these streams. I really love talking with you guys because you take it on that wherever you kind of direct it. And I feel like all us 18 in here are kind of on the same level. That's why I like when it gets down to like under 20, because like we're all on the same page. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. So awesome. I really want a t-shirt from London though, like the real thing, Paul. Paul, I will send you, if you send me a postcard, even a postcard, I'll send you guys a whole box of goodies from Dollar Tree here in the US. Like, you'd be surprised. I'm surprised you guys don't have Dollar Tree over there by now. Like, I feel like Dollar Tree should be everywhere, but I don't know. Hey, Wilson. Well, okay. I can't believe, look how much what? You guys, I'm sad. Like, because there's always new ones to read, though. Okay. 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 Let's get to reading. Oh my God, I've been recording. So when I have it on camera, after a certain amount of time, it'll automatically start recording. I hate that. I know it's a setting I need to change, but. Hi guys, welcome back. We are here to continue Wild Love by Elsie Silver. Thank you guys for being a part of this adventure in reading, and not just reading, but romance, you guys, and all ages. I feel like 18 up to 300 years old. We all can use romance in our life for different things, like brushing our teeth. Like, I don't know. When I say romanticize, like, laugh. Laughter is romantic to me. Having it in the background. Anyway, background is big. But yeah, the small things, laughter can do a lot. And romance, the romance books I read, I feel like I can make a part of my life. They're very real, and the value of them is very real. They're not stupid romance, is what I'm saying. They are humorous. Like, I'd rather read this than watch any show on TV. Any show. That includes Landman, all that crap. Because that's all like manufactured bullshit. This is someone's written word. Like, and being read by someone else is totally different, because when you see a show on TV, they're putting the image out there for you. You don't have a chance to make that for yourself. That's why when you read the book and then see the movie, you're like, the movie sucks, because you already had your own. Turn the TV off. Please, once in a while. And enjoy being around others like this community, this reading. Please put in the comments if you know of any other books like that you would like me to read that are like semi-romance. They can be action, but I need some romance. So men, if there's anything you would like me to read so you can play that movie out in your mind, or horror, but it has to be romance involved. I feel like most books do have that, but or maybe we'll read the vampire books. The vampire, like Interview with the Vampire, the Anne Rice series. How would you guys, that would be a lot of fun. We could do that. But those are all just, I wouldn't say they're romance books because they're not. But I True Blood, there's books on that. I might look into for the fall, doing some vampire romance books. So if you guys can help me find some, let me know. But anyway, we left off on chapter 9, Rosie, page 282. Okay, and it's just going to stick to your panties like this. I pass the pre-applied pad back under the stall door in the school bathroom as Cora shoves her less fortunate pair of jeans into a plastic bag. I've handed her everything under the stall door after checking multiple bathrooms for her throughout the school like a total creep. I'm so embarrassed, she says tearfully. Why? We all get our periods. It's very normal. Welcome to the next, 40 years of your life. In class? I wobble my head as I consider that. No, not everyone, but statistically, based on the age of people who get their cycles and the number of hours they spend per day in class, it definitely wouldn't be unusual. I don't think anyone noticed. Probably not. Plus, if someone was looking at your butt, Ford might kill him. That draws a sad little chuckle as the sound of her righting herself in a fresh set of clothes filled the otherwise empty bathroom. Rosie, yeah, there's a lot of blood. Are you sure I'm okay? I lean against the sink and glance over my nails, trying not to laugh, because it's not funny, but it is a walk down memory lane. Oh yeah, the first couple of days are often quite heavy. How can you just talk about this so casually? I try not to think about Ford, showers, dark towels. There's a man who talks about it casual. Hold on, let me reread that section. I try not to think about Ford, showers, dark towels. There's a man who talks about it casually. Well, when it happens for 1 week out of every month, it eventually loses its shock value. Oh my God, how am I going to handle having this every month? It's so awful. Don't fret, little storm cloud. It's not so bad. I'll show you more when we get home. Okay, she says quietly before the sound of the toilet flushing fills the space. When she comes out, she looks embarrassed as hell. She reminds me so much of Ford that it's hard not to smile. Come here. I open my arms and she shuffles forward. Her face drops against my chest and her arms go around my waist as I envelop her in a hug. Thank you, Rosie. I realize she probably thought her mom would be here for this occasion, and that just makes me squeeze her harder. Of course, told you I'd always be here. Can I skip the rest of the day? Hell yeah, I'll sign you out. Everyone at the office thinks I'm Mrs. Grant anyway. She laughs as she pulls away. Would you ever want to be? My brows furrow. Be what? Mrs. Grant? Oh God. The way kids put you on the spot is so brutal. I deflect with a wink and say, who wouldn't? Luckily, that satisfies her because she nods, slips her hand into mine, and doesn't let go as we walk out into the hallway. I'll take you home, but first, we'll make the stop that my mom made with me the day I got my period. I always told myself I'd do it with my daughter when her big day came. We both know I'm not her mom, but neither of us points it out. In fact, all she does is give my hand a squeeze. When we walk into Ford's house after our short shopping excursion, he's sitting at the kitchen counter staring at his laptop screen, pretending to work. I can tell he's pretending because beside him is a pile of what I would refer to as period products. You did not. Pads of every shape and size. No. Oh, stop. Men are trying to fix it. Tampons of every shape and size. Midol, a hot water bottle. I sigh and glare at him. So awkward. I thought you weren't going to tell him. Cora throws her hands over her face like she can hide behind her palms. I rub her back, bending at the waist to face her. I didn't. But honey, adult men are well hold on. But honey, adult men are well aware this happens to women every month. It's not a global secret or anything. And you live with him. So like he was going to figure it out. Stop talking. I want to die. When I pick up at Ford, his eyes are wide. He's a tall, green-eyed idiot who does not know what to do right now. I tip my head toward him, signaling that he shouldn't just sit there like a statue. He unfolds himself from the stool and takes long but tentative steps toward Cora. Then he crouches down in front of her, giving my calf a squeeze that sends butterflies erupting through my stomach. His other hand cups the pointed end of her elbow. Cora, I'm going to go bowling like a small-town weirdo tonight and leave you and Rosie to it. I'm not trying to make you want to die. I'm just trying not to drop any balls. Remember? I didn't get to know your dad, but it sounds like he was a great man. I think he'd want me to make sure you had all the things you needed. Your mom would too. He points at the counter. Myself useful because I'm nervous and fumbling and trying not to fuck this all up with you. Like a man fixing things. Love it. His voice hitches as the words come out, and I reach for his shoulder. It leaves us all huddled at the entryway to the kitchen, all connected by touch, by experience, by time and space, and shit, DNA. Cora peeks at him from behind her hands. You're not dropping any balls, Ford. He nods back at her, squeezes her elbow. Then he stands abruptly and whispers roughly against her ear. There are glass bottles of Coke in the fridge, and the pantry is stocked with boxes of Old Dutch sour cream and onion chips. Old Dutch is real. Remember? We found that at Dollar Tree. I flew them in for you. That was my errand. Have fun. I gasped because I told him weeks ago those were my favorite snacks. A cut above. He smiles against my cheek and presses a firm kiss to my hair before striding away like he's being chased. I'm going bowling. He swipes his key off the counter and makes a very Ford joke in an attempt to leave us both laughing. I'll see you, period, princesses, later. What? And it works. We're both in stitches when the front door clicks shut. I wake up to the feeling of knuckles brushing my cheek. When I open my eyes, Ford is sitting on the coffee table just like he did once before. Hi, I murmur, shifting but not really bothering to right myself. I feel safe enough around Ford that being laid out in front of him isn't alarming in the least. Hey, he takes his hand away and I instantly wish he'd put it back. How's bowling? Fucking awful. Bash was away and he's pretty good. Wes thinks getting team shirts and coming up with a name will somehow make us better. Crazy Clyde told me about the time aliens abducted him. So at least that was entertaining, and the beer was good. I smile sleepily. I want to meet Clyde. You smell like beer. It was West's night to drive. West. I'm hit with guilt over not having seen him much lately, even though I'm living on his property. Everything between the three of us is so different from when we were kids. Ford sounds downright tortured when he whispers, Rosie, I don't know what I'm doing. With what? His eyes search my face. With work, with Cora, but mostly with you. I don't know what to do with you. West he's such a loyal friend, possibly my only true friend, such a long-standing part of my life. And you work for me, and now, in that, he runs his hands through his hair, musing it just the way I like. That makes everything so much worse in my head, so much more complicated. I stare back at him, reading the indecision that consumes him. I stepped away from running gramophone because my business partners became people I didn't recognize. Actually, I didn't step away. I was ousted from the board and left as just another shareholder. We were college friends, and we founded that app with the best intentions. We founded that app because we loved music, or at least I thought so. But money changed their goals, their outlooks, their loyalty. My throat aches. My chest hurts. Ford. I reach out and squeeze his knee. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I had no idea. His warm palm lands over mine. been too embarrassed to tell anyone. I guess it was nice that they agreed to say I was leaving my role to start a new venture. I sit up, ready to punch someone for making this man, who brims with integrity and reliability, feel so low. Both hands on his knees now, I lean forward. That was not nice of them, Ford. It was a cover for themselves. Fuck them. He sighs. I know, but I still... The pressure to keep up with my perfect record, to found another successful company so I don't look like a fool of a trust fund baby. I just... Remember when you told me you were tired? I nod, gathering his calloused hands in mine. I'm tired too, Rosie. Everything inside me feels so fraught, and I just want to get it all right. You're doing great. I don't tell you enough, but you're incredible. Your life has been turned upside down in so many ways, and here you are, excelling, persevering. You aren't the titles those magazines give you. Hell, you aren't even the titles I give you. You're a good man who is doing his best, and your best is more than good enough. But Cora is going to be fine. He just glares, so I carry on. Listen to me. Your taste in music is mediocre and your fashion sense is mountain man, but make it expensive. Your bank account is so full that you don't even know what to do with it. Great, thank you, he says dryly. A lot of the time, your vocabulary consists of grunt and bitchy one-word answers. You should see how big my dick is, though. I roll my eyes and forge ahead, trying not to get tripped up by the mention of his dick and how annoyed I am that I haven't seen it yet. You grew up rich with a celebrity father. You founded a world-famous music streaming service. Your bar is where musicians get discovered. You're about to work with some of the planet's most talented artists. I bet you donate to charity. I do. But from where I'm sitting, she's the best thing you've ever done. That strikes him silent. I mean, look at her. She's smart, she's funny, and she's so damn special. Damn. And she's so damn special. Give her everything you've got right now. She needs you. Nothing is more important. The rest can wait. He's still staring at me, knees on his elbows, face drawn, hands over his mouth. I don't know what's going on between us, Ford, but there's something. No point in denying it. And yeah, it's messy and complicated and confusing. And I also worry that if things go sideways, it could be really bad for both of us and for everyone around us, especially Cora. And since I basically played a part in her conception, he groans and scrubs both hands over his face. I already regret telling you that. Yeah? And it's even in writing. But anyway, stop overthinking it. Let's just carry on like nothing happened. Go back to being frenemies who don't exchange pens. This thing is so new, it never even got my legs. Wait, it never even got any legs, so nothing needs to change. I'm a big girl. I'll be fine. I wonder if he can hear the lie in my words. I won't be fine. But there's too much at stake. I don't want to hurt his and West's relationship. And I especially don't want to hurt... Wait, hold on. I won't be fine. But there's too much at stake. I don't want to hurt his and West's relationship. And I especially don't want Cora to get attached to the idea of something that might just be a blip on the radar. She doesn't need anything else in her life that isn't permanent. I worry about you, is all he says, and I can hear the anguish in his words. Why? I got a really great makeout session behind the bar and the world's okayest orgasm out of the deal. He drops his head between his knees now, like he's on a plane, preparing for a crash landing. I chuckle. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry over it. Rosie, you kill me. That was funny. Why aren't you laughing? Now his head tips up, eyes glowing neon like they defy the dim light in the living room. There's nothing funny about the way I want you. I swallow and my gaze snags on the silver chain that has slipped out from behind the V-neck of his t-shirt. The pendant is dangling between us in plain sight. I felt it before in my hand, but never really processed what it was. I reach for it and feel the familiar smooth metal of the key that's attached, warm from resting against his skin. He looks bashful now, like it's a struggle to hold my gaze. That's my diary key. Ford nods. From like 10 years ago. Another wordless nod. You kept it all this time? I figured I'd see you again one day. I've worn it for so long that I'm attached to it. And the lock broke when you tossed it out the window, so it really wasn't necessary anymore. I just didn't say anything. He wore the key to my diary for 10 years. My chest aches. My mind spins. This man has been keeping me close to him for a decade. Breaking speed limits to get to me, and I never noticed until now? What is wrong with me? I want to hold him. I want to kiss him. I want to tell him I'm sorry for not seeing him. But that key can't change what we just agreed to. But we both know is best. I don't want to be another complication in his life right now. Maybe one day, when the timing is right. So I offer him a nod of my own, accompanied by a watery smile. You're one of the good ones, Ford Grant, Jr. Keep the key. Then, refusing to let my resolve wither under the intensity of his stare, I add, thank you for the boxes of chips and bottles of Coke. You're a very thoughtful boss. He winces at the title, but he still says, you're welcome, and walks me home like the gentleman he is. And it takes everything I have not to beg him to come in, to be a little less gentlemanly just for one night. But I don't. Turns out it's better this way because as soon as I close the door, I cry, and I'm not even totally sure why. I've always hated Ford Grant, or at least that's what I tell myself. And that's what I cling to all of Friday and the entire weekend. It's the only way I'll get through. Chapter 30, Ford. I just drank a whole bunch of water and it wasn't enough. Dry mouth is real. Rosie decided to put Cora out of school for today and head back to the city. She's good this morning, just seems extremely sensitive. Figured a change of scenery might do her some good. Her mom is ready for visitors now, and we're going to spend the weekend together. I hope you're okay to hold down the office until next week. Might not make it back until Tuesday. 4. Good morning, Mr. Grant. Thank you for the heads up. Of course, I'm more than happy to hold down the fort here. I hope you all have a fun weekend together. All my best, Rosalie Belmont, business manager at Rose Hill Records. Rosie, to clarify, Cora and I are going to spend the weekend together. Not her mom and me. We're going to visit her mom, and then Cora and I are going to the zoo. Do some things like that. Maybe go up to the Calgary Tower. Check on her house. If you need anything, you can call anytime. Ford. Good morning, Mr. Grant. No need to explain. You are welcome to spend your weekend with whomever you'd like. Say hi to Cora for me. All my best, Rosalie Belmont, business manager at Rose Hill Records. Rosie, we're safe at our hotel in the city. Cora says hi back. Is everything okay? Your emails are very formal. Blink twice if you've been possessed or kidnapped. I'll feel better if you just insulted me. What are you planning to do this weekend? Ford. Mr. Grant, thank you for the update. My emails are merely professional, and I have nothing but good things to say about you as my boss. As your business manager, I think it's worth mentioning that keeping your company's signature for work-related emails is best. If anything requires your attention, I will inform you. All my best, Rosalie Belmont, business manager at Rose Hill Records. Rosie, this isn't work-related, and you know it. Ford. Mr. Grant, it would be easier for me if you could behave as though it were. See you next week. All my best, Rosalie Belmont, business manager. Okay. I'm not sure how I'll feel when I walk into the office on Tuesday morning. I've spent the weekend getting to know Cora better, getting to know her mom, Marilyn, better, sharing experiences with the daughter I never expected, and realizing I can't quite imagine my life without her. She's fucking cool, really cool. I would still think that even if we weren't related. I've also spent the weekend worrying about Rosie. A pit hollowed itself out in my stomach when I walked away from her bunkhouse last Thursday night. and I haven't been able to shake that sick feeling all weekend. I should have gone after her. I let her walk away too damn easy. No matter how much fun Cora and I had, no matter how much I overate at Peter's drive-in, no matter how exhausted I was from walking, biking, and waking up early to swim, I couldn't shake that sick feeling. Like I went out, but may have left the stove on. Like I just got to the airport, but may have left my passport at home. I feel like I went to the city with Cora and left something incredibly important behind. A piece of myself. I only managed to get any sleep with my hand wrapped around the key at the end of the chain. She told me I was one of the good ones, but that doesn't count for much when I feel so damn awful. So when I walk in through the open sliding barn doors, I expect to feel relief. I plan to lay it all out in an organized and logical fashion when the right moment presents itself. To tell Rosie there's nothing complicated about the two of us if she doesn't want there to be. That I don't care about the mess. There's no one I'd rather be messy with. But when I walk in to see Sonny leaned up against Rosie's desk, laughing his way through some dumb story about his weekend, all logic flies out the window. She's wearing a dark purple pencil skirt with a matching blazer and a pair of nude stilettos, like this is the damn city or something. Never have I seen her dressed so formally for work since she started here with me. Never has a pencil skirt looked so good on a woman. I turn my eyes on my desk, breezing into the space and doing my damnedest to avoid staring at her. From my periphery, I see Rosie shift over to peek at me, around the painter guy. He doesn't bother acknowledging my presence, or he's so busy staring at her that he hasn't noticed me. I have no doubt she feels the animosity rolling off me. She's always been especially attuned to my moods. She's always been one to call me out on them too. There's been no tiptoeing where Rosie Belmont is concerned, and I decide I'm done tiptoeing too. I sit woodenly against the edge of my desk, facing them, cross my arms, and clear my throat. When Derek Scott finally turns, he shoots me a predictably dopey smile. Morning. I match it and cut him off with, Derek, your work here is done. You can leave. What? In his defense, he sounds genuinely shocked. You have 5 minutes to pack up your things and get out of my office. Dude, man, I was just taking a quick coffee break. I'm getting back to it right away. I pin him with my coolest glare. I'm well aware I'm being a dick, but right now I don't care. I'll paint the place myself so long as it stops him from oogling her. Derek, dude, man, you're fired. Get out. Behind him, Rosie leans back and crosses her arms. It does nothing but accentuate the swells of her breast. Even the way her tongue pokes at the inside of her cheek annoyance distracts me. The guy mumbles something about being almost done, but I don't drop Rosie's stare from across the room when I address him. That's fine. I'll pay you for the entire thing. Just leave. He scuffs and keeps mumbling to himself as he packs up his paint and ladder and whatever else he left lying around. Rosie and I face off like we're having a staring competition while he does. She looks like she's going to kill me, and I hope she tries. I hope she gets right up in my face and gives me a piece of her mind. Later, Rosie, he says as he takes one last long look at her before stepping through the wide open doors. See you around, Scotty. She doesn't drop my gaze when she says it, and I see him cast a curious glance my way. Then he leaves, fucking finally, and we face off. Welcome back, is how Rosie breaks the silence. She stands and smooths her hands down over the front of her pencil skirt. In the next moment, she's moving across the office, heading straight for the doors. With a tug, she slides one side closed. You're in fine form this morning, she asked before closing the other as well. Real charming, boss. Charging in here like a feral dog, pissing all over the place. Why are you closing the doors? She strides toward me, looking tall and powerful and royally pissed off. So that I can tell you what a raging dickhead you are without risking anyone overhearing me. My head quirks. Oh, okay. Are we keeping things work-related now? Love it. Or is there a chance this rant you're about to go on is personal? She steps closer, the pointed toe of her shoe almost butting against my leather boot. Don't pull that shit with me, Ford. You forget how well I know you. You fired a capable painter because you're acting like a jealous little boy. You can't behave that way in a town this size. It's a bad look. Just get this tantrum out of the way so we can get back to work. I say nothing, so she sighs, hands on her hips, chin dropped like she's as tired as I am. I thought we turned over a new leaf. Her eyes split, only for a moment, to the chain around my neck before she licks her lips and adds, I'm busy, and so are you. I stand and glare down at my nose, I stand and glare down my nose at her with a dark chuckle, and all she does is tip her head up, doesn't give me an inch. You might have turned over a new leaf in a matter of days, but I've been watching this one grow for years. I don't think I'll be turning it over at all. She rolls her eyes. Ford. My hands dart out, land on her waist, and tug her against me. Don't Ford me, Rosalie. Oh, we're back to Rosalie. That's at least a step in the right direction. Maybe that means you're over wanting to fuck me, and we can... I press the finger to her mouth, startling her into silence. And then I speak very, very clearly. I'm never going to get over wanting to fuck you. And something tells me you won't care what I call you when I do. Her eyes widen like she's about to say something, and I press my finger down harder, watching the flesh of her lips give way beneath it. You told me nothing would change. She nods along. Except everything changed. You changed. I changed. We changed. She stops nodding, stops breathing. Because I spent all weekend tortured over you. I spit out words out in frustration. I was supposed to be having a great time, but all I could do is think about you. I've been obsessed with you for years, and I don't even know if I fully realized it. I've heard about you through the grapevine, looked you up online. I've got a decade without laying eyes on you, satisfied that you were doing what you wanted to be doing, but it never felt like this weekend did. She smirks now, challenge flaring in her eyes. Good. I hope you were miserable, she says against my digit. I know I was. My hand shifts and I grip her chin. Stop playing that game with me. We're not kids anymore. What game? The one where we pretend to hate each other. That's a fun one to play, though. Just saying. She tips her chin up defiantly. You do hate me. That's our safe place. You have to hate me. It's easier that way. I shake my head, molars grinding. I definitely don't hate you, Rosie. Not even close. But I can fuck you like I do if that's what you need. Her chest rises and falls, eyes ablaze, gaze searching. The moment is fraught like the seconds before a race starts. Finally, her brow quirks. Do you need a formal invitation or something? And those are the words that have every obstacle between us evaporating on the spot. I flip her around roughly and step in close behind her as I bend her body at the hips. Her hands slap loudly in the quiet office as her palms hit the flat surface of my desk. Stay like that, Rosie. Claws where I can see them. That's my kind of man. Hold on. She gives the computer screen on my desk a nudge to make room for her spread fingers, and it goes crashing to the floor. I laugh. Brat. Then I'm gripping the hem of her tight as hell pencil skirt, tugging it up over her smooth thighs, shoving higher so it's bunched around her waist. Her black thong outlines the globe of her ass. I grip them hard. I know she can take it. This ass has been haunting me, Rosalie. That formal enough for you? All I get is a flip of hair and a flash of a flushed cheek as she glares at me from over her shoulder. Fuck you, Ford. I smirk. The one I know does nothing but piss her off. You're about to be Rosie. Wait. The one I know does nothing but piss her off. Okay. You're about to be Rosie. I yank her panties down to her thighs and kick her feet apart so she's spread for me. I pause, taking her in. The black underwear stretched between her legs, the way her stilettos accentuate her calves. The glare she's still giving me from over her shoulder. Her brow arches. Do you need me to explain to you what to do next? I work on my belt with one hand, using the other to rub over the column of her spine beneath her shirt and jacket, forcing her down onto her elbows. My hand continues its per usual across her shoulder, a tight squeeze at her throat, before I hook 2 fingers into her mouth. I shove my jeans down, working on my boxers as I lean over her body and whisper in her ear. No, I think I prefer you with your ass up and your mouth stuffed. Her lips close around my fingers and her teeth bear down in warning. My dick comes free, and I don't waste any time lining us up and running the tip over her to test how wet she is. I groan at the contact, then growl against her neck. This pussy is fucking soaked, just like I knew it would be. Her hips shimmy and I hear her muffled, "I hate you," from around my fingers. I don't take it personally. It's always been like this between us. We say one thing and mean another, so I answer, "I hate you too." She's already hot, worked up, and pulsing beneath me, but now she winds her stance and arches her back, urging me on. I push the head of my cock into her, and we both groan. I pull back out, and her chin tips forward on a desperate whimper. More. You're awfully eager for my cock, considering how much you hate me, aren't you, Rosie? I press my lips down on my tongue as I swipe myself through her wetness again, waiting for her to retaliate for that comment. And she does. She bites down hard on my fingers, but I don't remove them. I dig the fingers of my other hand into her hip and thrust forward, impaling her on my full length. Oh God. She moans, and I watch her fingers curl against the desk. Should I stop? I grit out, trying to get myself under control. She hums around my fingers. Her bite transforms into a firm suck. My breathing goes ragged when I look down and see myself inside her, when I feel her clenching around me. So fucking tight. I want to touch her, feel her. I remove my fingers from her mouth with a wet popping sound and press between her shoulder blades, pushing her lower as I lift her hips. My eyes follow the motion as I draw out and slide myself back in. Forward, she murmurs, and her eyes flutter shut from where she's laid out flush against the desktop. Should I stop? Don't you dare. I thrust again, hand roaming. Her back, her hair, my fingers link with hers. I grip her ass. I pull her hair. I fuck her like I hate her, even though I don't. Is that what you needed, Rosie? Someone to fill this tight little cunt? Fuck all the fight right out of you? My words come out choppy, breathless, as I pound into her. The dust scrapes the floors as we push it forward. You're going to settle down once I make you come on my cock. Her ass shakes with the force of my thrust, and she chuckles. You're going to stop following me around like a sad puppy once you finish flopping around back there? I slap her ass and watch a handprint bloom on her pale skin, the hint of a tan line from last summer just beside my mark. She moans and rolls her forehead against the desk. I grunt on a forward thrust, getting off on the way she squirms, loving the way she bites back. That was mean, Rosie, and no, you're stuck with me. Give me all that bitchy attitude. It just makes me love you more. The words slip out before I can stop them. They hang between us, heavy, an elephant in the room. I slow my motions as silence descends between us. She finally lifts her head and looks back at me over her shoulder, eyes glazed, cheeks glowing. I expect her to hear my words and run away, to move us back into familiar territory, put us back on even footing. But her voice comes out hushed when she says, "Okay, now I want you to flip me over and fuck me like you love me." Wow, 36 minutes. We're going to leave off right there. Chapter 31, Rosie, page 306. This is my favorite one for that reason. But anyway. Woo! Let me come out of that. My heart hurts a little bit. Just so you know, find my towel. Perfect timing. But anyway, guys, that's why I love these. Like the attitude, it's almost funny, but it's still a turn on all at the same time. Like that's what I'm saying. This separates reading or having someone read to you over watching a movie. I would suggest watching or listening to these, some of them before you go to bed. Well, maybe it would help you sleep. I don't know, in the long run. I don't know. But whatever it is, so much better than watching a movie or a TV show or any of that. Like it is, you guys, on the front of this, it says Elsie Silver's writing is a true revelation. It absolutely is. I've never read a romance series or any kind of romance, anything like this. They're either too corny, like too like Hallmarky. These are not Hallmark at all. These are like realistic relationships, and the worst case forming like sexual aptitude. Does that make any sense? Probably not. But I gotta hurry up with this outro. But thank you guys for being here. You guys, this I'm so glad I'm reading these. I'm so glad like I found out about her. I hope she keeps writing. Like I really do. I want her to do like a horror type passion romance type thing, kind of like the one I read before, but not that bloody. Like there's horror and there's mystery, and then there's that one. That one was like crazy bloody, like gory. I like bloody but not gory. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Vampire is bloody, right? Gory is like, oh, he ripped her head off or chopped her head off and then ate. There's weird shit, you know? I could not read that. I don't even want to think about it. But like vampire biting and like, that's not in the least bit scary to me because I dream. Like I watch Buffy and I wish she would have been bitten. Like, that could have been fun, but anyway, you know when she leans back in that one scene and she's dreaming and he's the one vampire, what's his face, has his arms around her. That's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. And then she wakes up in the coffin. It is so great. I don't know. But anyway, I love Anne Rice. I love all her books, I think. But I feel like you could take Anne Rice's books and make them more, they have like horror houses and stuff involved, but there's no like real romance, if you know what I mean, with the characters. There's not, I'm saying like mix this with vampire. Like not on a ranch. Like make it in the old days, the new age. I don't care. But it could absolutely be really cool. That's why I'm writing my own, but I'm getting all these weird ideas, but I don't want to change what I'm writing because I feel like I'm going down a path I want to stay on, and I'm like already starting to like, I should change that. I should change that. No, that could be a different series. Keep Alexa or the AI is having a really hard time with me. Like, quit changing your theme. Quit changing like the plot. Quit changing. I'm like, but what? Where do I go from here? I keep asking her, like, where do I go from here? Oh, how about this? I'm like, nope. How about this? I'm like, maybe. No. How about this? And I'm like, I digress. She's like, please come to your senses. She actually said that the other night. That's pretty bad when AI tells you to come to your senses. Like it is bad. Bye, Paul. But thank you guys for being here for me through this. This is a lot of fun. It is taking reading to a whole new level with the community. I hope we can become like a culture, not like a cult. That's not the word I want, but like a. I hope I start something new when it comes to read-alongs and romance. I don't care about all the other types of books. They can go take a hike. I care about romance and um, bringing it back and finding ways to use that to bring people together. Not just music, but reading. Reading, imagery, I guess you could say it. All those things like sense, reading, it all, that's all a huge part of my life. Music, all those things kind of intertwine and make me who I am. I feel like all of us are kind of like that. We all have a kind of, our personality evolves around those things, like either the type of movie or the type of books you enjoy and the music you listen to. Yeah, all that stuff. Um, okay, I'm just gonna have to leave it off there, I think. But thank you guys for that. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're not subscribed by now, I hope you definitely do. Don't just watch the reading videos, you guys. There's so much more to me than the reading. I hope you really get to know who I am and who all the other people are on my channel. It is not just me. If it was just me, you'd be bored out of your mind. It's the community on this channel that makes it fulfilling for people and want to come back. And they'll tell you themselves, it's not just her, we love her, but like when we come to watch her every day, we have discussions in the chat, we shoot the shit. It's like us all meeting up at a bar. It is like Euro trip in the best way, but yet we're not getting high. Well, some of us might. That's your own prerogative. I getting high is good sometimes. Sometimes it's needed. But yeah, thank you guys for believing in me enough to watch a whole video, put the time in because it matters, and I hope it I can help make your life a little bit better in some kind of way. In some kind of way. I don't care, laughter, the challenge of who I am, or the relatability, whatever it may be. I hope I can hit you on a deeper level in something. That's my whole vibe, I feel like, of this channel is relatability and comfortability, but yet stepping out of your comfort zone, but on a relatable level, which is kind of doesn't make sense, but it does in my mind. But thank you guys for being here again, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow for more wild love. Bye, guys. Okay, that was like a 30-minute outro. Bye, Paul. See you tomorrow. But yeah. And I literally feel like sometimes when we're all on here, like we're back in high school hanging out. Did you guys ever watch the show My So-Called Life? I've talked about it on here a few times with Jared Leto and Claire Danes. Do you guys remember that show? It's really good. I feel like I'm gonna start watching that show again because that's one that like made a remarkable difference in my life, and you don't realize it till you grow up and like you look back on it and you're like, wow, that show. And I want my daughters to watch it because it is relatable to what like that part of your life is, and it was like the closest thing to that. And I remember my family also watched like Seventh Heaven. Come to find out the preacher in that show was a pervert. That makes it all like I can't. I can't watch it now, you know? But like My So-Called Life was the biggest one. Actually, that and Babysitter's Club, not the movie, but there was a TV show. Was it Nickelodeon? I don't know. And I tried to watch it with my daughters one day, and they're like, "Oh, that's terrible photography." That's what we had. And now watching it, it's hard to watch it now because you're like, ugh. It's like, that's terrible photos and stuff. Like, it was so gritty and pixelated. It was not good photos in the cheaper shows. And then I remember Sweet Valley High came on, like California Dreams. Sweet Valley High was already reading all the books. And I remember when that show started, and the girl Brandy from Joe Dirt, she has a twin sister. They played Elizabeth and Jessica in that series. You should watch that too. Actually, my husband was watching it with me for a while because it's on YouTube. I'm going to share that. I'll share it on the community feed. That and if I can find the full episodes of My So-Called Life, go back and watch it. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it, and you'll be like, it'll bring back everything. It is so. Those two shows made up my basically middle and high school years. I would say more middle school because in high school I was working. But like we didn't have social media, so what were we doing? MySpace and Napster. We were burning CDs all the time, and I was kicking my mom off the phone, signing on to the internet. I miss that shit. Don't you guys miss that? When someone in your house would be on the phone or on the internet, you kick them off by doing the opposite. You guys, those were the days. And now and you had a pager and you had to find a payphone. Like, what would the world be like if it was still that way? I often wonder, would the world be less bothersome, or was it always as bad and it just wasn't talked about? Have you ever thought of that? Like, that's because we have social media, everything's out in the open now, right? But what I'm saying, if you reversed it, maybe take social media out of the picture, would it make things better? Would it? Like, I don't really know the answer to that one. Because you used to actually have to go to the library and make copies. You'd have to place the book like that for your poster board projects and then cite your resources. Remember that? Under the printout that you pasted onto your poster board. Like, I miss that. There's some things I don't miss, but like, I miss. Were people better then? Or were we all always fucked up? That's where I'm not trying to be negative Nancy, but like I'm trying to figure out, like, have people always been the same, or have we changed as we've added like technology and social media? Feels like things are worse because people can completely oust you and ruin you quicker. You know what I mean? It used to be like you just fight them at school. Now they go home, talk about you on the internet. So I think it's made things too accessible for the bad people. That's a tough discussion. But it's one that I need to think about, and I think we all need to. And if you're watching this live or watch it back later in the comments, like let me know your thoughts on that. I'm curious. Um, I kind of get lost in that thought sometimes. Like, should we go back to how it used to be? Um, would you be willing to give up like telephones or cell phones and even emailing to go back and actually have to find the person and come face to face with them? Would you go back to that? I feel like a lot of people wouldn't. I would. I would, because I feel like a lot of this crap is ruining the world because of how easily it's used for bad reasons. Um, there was bullying in school. That was a thing. But you can go home and broadcast it on the computer to the whole high school at once. It was by word of mouth. It took longer. You know what I mean? Um, Now, like the teenage suicide rate, and I know this is crap to talk about, but it's true. Like, it's so much higher because people are accessible, and you can do a lot more damage quicker. That's what I don't like at all. And and like you could try to keep your kids from social media, but that's not the right thing to do either. I feel like social media is the future. All you can do is teach your kids to not bully. My kids won't bully others. They won't. They know better. Um, and they know to stay protected in chat. They're very aware. I've had them, and my dad, who's retired law enforcement, have had them watch the movie Taken. You know, all the things with like these perverts online. They know all this stuff. Um, but you cannot be with your child 24/7. You can't. I hover them as much as I can, but they've also got to make mistakes on their own. Small, you know, not like life altering. It might seem life altering to them now, but I mean, in the future, like small mistakes as a teenager feel like inevitably life ending. Breakups, you know, all the things. I remember that, like when my mom took my car keys away or my pager, is the end of the world. It really was. I'm like, how am I going to function? Or I got grounded. Now you can't really do that. The way parenting has changed too is I don't think grounding your kids is the answer. I think taking certain privileges away is the answer, but the best way to do that is just by talking with them, because taking things away is going to make them rebel. The only thing I feel like is to relate to them, like get down on their level, because keep taking shit from them, they're going to hate you. Even though I understand you're not your child's friend, you're there to be their parent, but I feel like changing things up from the way I was raised might be for the better. So it's worked so far. We'll see how it goes in the future. I don't know. But thank you guys for being here. I'm going to get off here. I will be back on tomorrow, and thank you guys for all being here. I know my screen probably froze because no one's able, I'm not seeing any comments, but I will see you guys, and I'm not going to do, I do have to do a mall pickup tomorrow because it's some more resale items tonight. It's going to be about posting things on my eBay. If you guys have a chance, check out my eBay. If there might be, or share it with other people. If they're looking for certain things We might find it. I don't know. But thank you. I know you guys might not be hearing me because it froze. But if you go back and watch it, you'll be able to hear this. But thank you, Sir Wenzelot. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.